podcast ever recorded. And today, a bunch of meteors crash landed outside Burlington, Wisconsin. It's time to strap it up, boys. It's going to be Battle Burlington. Let's go.
I watched the wrong thing.
So did I.
It's the sequel. Independent film. It's low budget.
It's a sequel that we should have got that we never did, and we're going to make ourselves because the studio apparently doesn't want to do it.
Yeah. Everybody to the wine bar.
Financed by the team that brought you the chauffeur.
That's right.
Ooh, chauffeur.
Yeah. Battle Burlington. I got to stop talking about it because I can feel the money leaving my bank account because I kind of want to do it.
Do it.
Everybody meet up on the shore.
You're going to walk outside and you're going to have 50 cameras, all sorts of lights and special effects props.
It's going to be great, dude.
And Joe's not going to get one penny of it.
Nope.
You're going to play Staff Sergeant
Donnie Willowitz.
No, Henning. Staff Sergeant Robbie Henning.
Oh, yes. There you go. First guy to go.
Oh, not first guy to go. Robbie Henning gets cut in half and he still lives.
Instantaneously.
That's true.
That's it.
He's the first one to die and the last one to die.
Dave, I'll bring you up to speed here, and I'll just show you these videos at some point.
Okay.
Bob did a series of YouTube videos with us where he was a aspiring stuntman named Dynamite Robbie Henning, and it was his audition tapes that he was going to send in for these different movies of him doing stunts, and it's like Super Dave when he just gets absolutely mangled and destroyed.
Yes.
Okay.
And in one case, ripped in literally
Literally,
half.
we ripped him in half.
And,
But he's okay.
But he's fine.
He's fine.
He's a stuntman.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, just bounce right back. All right, guys, welcome in. Welcome, Dave.
Hey,
Hello. How
thanks
are
for
you?
having me.
I'm glad you're here.
War in Burlington.
Yeah. Well, it's Battle Los Angeles. Let me clarify.
Okay.
Thank you. 2011.
Okay, thank goodness.
Okay, I watched the right
Battle.
movie.
Everybody listening right now is like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it's on the title of the episode.
You never know.
right?
Some people can't read.
Well,
True. Dyslexia is a real problem in this country.
our demographic, I say that with all the love in my heart. Okay, I do, because I don't understand why anyone would listen to this. It's the worst podcast ever created.
Terrible.
But
Says
people
it right in the title.
keep showing up, and I appreciate that. And thanks. And it's amazing I found 3 hosts that couldn't read, but now we can, we can relate better to our audience. So
That's
I can
true.
read a little.
yeah. No, I meant you could, and me and Dave and Bob can't.
Oh, gotcha.
That's right. Speaking of Bob, Bob's here.
You got a lot of nerve showing your face around here, Hauser.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, man. I thought there was going to be something way bigger.
Yeah.
I like this better than Black Hawk Down.
Well, that's interesting because it feels very Black Hawk Downy.
You damn right.
It pulled a lot from Black Hawk Down
Hey, you
and
know
Saving
what?
Private Ryan.
It's like someone watched Black Hawk Down and went, "We should
Aliens.
put aliens."
Can we do this again?
We watched Black Hawk Down. Like, we should make this better.
Yeah.
Did Black Hawk Down come out before this?
Way
think
before
it did.
this.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Almost 10 years before.
Ryan Farrell loves Black Hawk Down, so I'm going to have a great time all over Black Hawk Down.
And I think I've said it on this show before. Not a huge Black Hawk Down guy myself either.
No.
I had a hard time getting into it, and I love war movies. So maybe I just need to rewatch it again. I only watched it once. I should give it another chance.
I think World War II is my favorite war.
I think World War II is my favorite war. Great callback to Small Soldiers. And also joining us, the mad genius is here, Joe Goratowski.
Hey guys, it's been a while.
It has.
It's been a hot minute. I've been gone for a while.
I know your Walker Texas Ranger episode came out before.
Did it?
In between. That's how long you've been gone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
Yeah.
heard you're on a Fraggle Rock excavation.
I was. There were some problems. I had to attend to them, so I had to take a little sabbatical, get things figured out.
Too many Fraggles? Too many rocks?
Yes, and
That's always the problem.
Yeah, you can't have too many.
Right.
Too much of
Fraggles?
anything is bad for you guys.
That's true. That's true.
Good advice.
And I wish I could get more of you guys. Let me tell you, you guys are the reason this show keeps going, and thank you for listening. If you happen to be a first-time listener, though, you might be confused without context, but what we do here is we riff through movies scene by scene. We're not really critics. It's all kind of done with a laugh and a wink. But at the end, we will say whether we thought it was a good or bad movie and give our we'll have about 10, 15 minutes of actual film criticism. But the rest of this is just for
Such
fun.
as it is.
Time it.
That's right. So appreciate you guys for coming along with us. Let's hit the vitals so you know how this movie qualifies to be on our show. Movie is, again, Battle Los Angeles from 2011. Directed by a guy who I know I'm going to mispronounce because I'm terrible at this. Jonathan Liebesman. Liebesman?
Yep.
Liebesman.
Samsonite.
You did it.
Sure. What else has Jonathan Liebesman?
John loves lesbians.
He does. Darkness Falls, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that nobody likes, is also one of the movies he directed.
3?
The Michael Bay one. The other one. He did.
Michael Bay one.
The one where Jack Reacher was Raphael.
Yeah, that's right. Jack Reacher was Raphael, and Megan Fox was April O'Neil.
I liked those.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I just
I didn't
thought
mind him
no
at
one
all.
liked. I haven't watched it.
Helen Richardson didn't like him.
Yeah, no, he didn't. But it might have been like after you got naughty touched by Ninja Turtles 3. Then it's like anything after that is
That
better.
used to be great.
Yeah.
No, I think he got mad. Alan Richardson was mad because they paid him about $200 on a ham sandwich to play Raphael, and they were like, more money, and they're like, literally anyone could do this. They don't even see your face.
Right.
And did not have a good time on the set of that one. But he's on to bigger and better things.
I wouldn't piss him off.
No, me neither.
Not anymore.
You have whatever you want, you
Built
enormous man.
Like a truck.
Yes.
Yeah.
A truck that
He
ate
was
a
the-
truck.
He was the OG Aquaman before Jason Momoa.
You're right. I'm back on Smallville.
Yeah.
Back in the day, man. All right. Movie was written by Christopher Bertoloni. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. Was that racist?
With that inflection as well.
No,
Yes.
I wasn't trying to be.
It's playful.
Perfect. Thank you. Movie stars: Aaron Eckhart, Michelle Rodriguez, Bridget Moynihan, and a slew of other guys, which I'm sure we'll go through as we watch this little Michael Pena action.
Oh, yes. Don't
It
forget
was
him.
at one
He
point.
is there.
And this is not a big star at this point when this movie came
No,
out.
he is not.
Right? So
No.
he wasn't even being very Michael Pena-y.
No.
Because I don't think he'd really unlocked that yet.
I think this was like a year before End of Watch.
End of Watch, and then, a couple years before Ant-Man. And
Yeah.
which you really kind of put him on the map. Yeah. So great big cast in this. So how does it qualify to be on our show? Well, under a 6 on IMDb. It's a 5.7.
It's unbelievable.
I cannot believe. All right. You know what? F it. I'm just going to let the cat out of the bag right now. What the hell is this movie doing on this show? I love this movie, and a 5.7
Whoa.
is freaking obnoxious.
I agree.
Yeah.
This is. Are we supposed to save this stuff to the end?
That's why I said F it, Joe.
Okay.
Because we make the rules.
Fine.
Yeah,
Okay?
F it.
Whatever.
You don't all have to. If somebody wants to save theirs to the end.
We're starting at the bit. You know,
I'll
it's
save mine.
It's like a Quentin Tarantino movie. It starts at the end, and then we work to it. And
That's right.
Work to the.
We defend
the
it.
conclusion.
Why is it a good movie?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to
Yeah.
do. 5.7.
I don't
Are you
understand
freaking
it either.
kidding me?
I was watching the whole movie today. I'm like, why is this movie at a 5.7?
I think it's from the motion sickness.
Maybe it could be.
I think
Most
it's from the Dramamine sales that they had. To
I think it's
start
not much
giving out
better
every
over.
DVD.
You and I saw it in theaters.
Here's an
Jeez.
Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real. Did you?
I saw it twice in theaters.
Yeah, I saw it with you once, and
Yes.
then
and then I went and saw it with somebody else.
probably Brady.
I don't remember who I went with the second time with.
Did you barf?
No,
I feel like it was
It
me.
doesn't bother me. I don't know.
I feel like I think
Maybe it might have
we
been.
went to it.
It might have been.
Yeah.
Movie currently sits. It doesn't get better. It qualifies on all 3 marks. 37% critic score, which is the only understand. I could get why the critics maybe
Yeah.
didn't like it. You know,
I read one review. It was like, if you're a fan of action movies, you would like this. Otherwise, it offers up
Yeah.
nothing special.
but then here's where the popcorn meter here, the audience score is right on the line of half. 48% audience score. So
Yeah.
just about half the audience likes this, half of it doesn't.
This movie made my child cry from
Oh, no.
feelings.
From
And
feelings?
I've never seen him do that before.
What?
So the fact that this is,
How young is your child?
he's 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll get there.
Sure.
I'll tell you when that
tell me
happens.
when it happened.
But like a movie with that kind of
Yeah.
score wouldn't be able to affect a 10-year-old.
No.
You know?
Not at
like
all.
with feelings.
Sure.
And here's what the critic consensus said: overlong and overly burdened with war movie cliches, Battle Los Angeles will entertain only the most ardent action junkies.
Cliche.
I know how to.
Crap.
I know how to fix the cliche.
Okay.
I know how to fix it right now.
Please.
Okay.
Get the opposing sides to strip down their skivvies,
Well, that's
and then
one
in the,
way.
and then
More
in the back,
information, please.
then in the background,
Let him finish.
just have fireworks go off.
Oh, this is really awkward. You're staring at me while you're saying this. But, you know, he's got a point.
What? I don't understand the context of what you're saying.
No, just saying that the aliens and the Marine just have them make sweet, peaceful love to each other with
That's-
exploding fireworks. Critics will eat it up.
but here's the thing.
That's one way.
Some people might have. I don't know. It's hard to go back to 2011 and say expectations, whatever. But part of what I love about this movie is that it is just the Marines versus aliens in almost every other alien invasion movie. Okay. Tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, you tell me. Almost every alien invasion movie, the military is immediately wiped out, and the movie follows some ragtag group of regular people that find some secret way to destroy the aliens. And
Like
that
Alien
happens.
Uprising?
Like Alien Uprising, like Independence Day, like War of the Worlds,
Cowboys versus aliens.
all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because he
But-
got that wrist thing.
Sisterhood of the
in
Traveling
this
Pants.
movie, the Marines are actually capable and able and a match for these aliens. And it's like, what can the army just not get absolutely decimated in the beginning of every alien invasion movie? And let's have it be an actual war where they're shown capably defending the Earth. And I love that.
Yes.
If this isn't playing on every TV in every Marine barracks that there are in the world, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Because this
Right.
is the biggest, like, we're Marines, right?
right.
Like, we'll take on, sure, countries, whatever, but bring in outer space. We got that locked down, too. I got your laser gun for you, you water-filled sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Manta ray looking mother effers.
Yeah, dude, well, we'll get into it when they show up. But
I think the aliens, instead of going after other people, should just go after movie critics and yank them out of
you
their
go.
offices. That'd
we're
be
here
nice.
for Peter Travelers.
Yeah. We're here for Scott Middleton.
Can you just please deliver them to the spaceship?
Canogram.
Did you need to wreck the whole city for that one dude?
They want to offer
We'd have given him to you.
They'll offer up Rachel Zegler. Aliens be like, we don't want her.
Yeah. Maybe they came in hot, not
Gene
realizing.
Siskel, come on. He's already dead. Sorry.
Exactly. Yeah,
Sorry.
they came in really hot.
You could
not
take-
realizing that we were so eager to give them up.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
right.
sorry. Oh,
These are their
we can
most
just have
revered
them?
writers.
Yeah. We can just have them.
You can leave Shane Black and
Take
Tarantino.
No, we don't even like them. In fact, you can take them right now.
Yeah, we've come for all.
Can you please take Brie Larson?
So you can't put him down.
All right, guys. Well, look, before we get into this, I do want to say if you want to reach out to the show, you can do that at thisshowIstrash@gmail.com. Send us your thoughts about Battle Los Angeles. I'm sure that Joe is going to say something that makes you so angry today that you want to scream into your telephone, and go ahead and do that.
Potentially.
262-757-8567. It is 8567. Sorry. Join us on one of our mailbag segments.
Yeah.
You can write in, call in, and just because you're not one of the patrons doing awards on this show doesn't mean you can't let us know how you feel about the movies,
Please.
right?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's lots of feelings
Call with
about
your
this.
feelings.
Let it out.
Let it out.
Better out than in, I always say.
That's why we're here.
Right? Exactly.
It's not just all slide whistles, guys.
No. But I do want to say, if you do want to support the show so that we can
Funniest
buy
thing that happens on this show.
can buy-
Every time it happens,
Wow.
it's the funniest thing.
I feel like slightly insulted by that, but I also think you're right. So what am I
I
gonna
thought
say?
it was this.
But what I do want to say before we jump in is if you want to join us on patreon.com/badmoviesrule, you can support the show, help us keep it going. And there's like 9 other shows that we do exclusively on Patreon.
Yeah, we have a lot of shows.
Like a
Holy
ton.
crap. I was gone for like a month and we have like 5 more shows.
Tons of content. Before you get home tonight, we're going to launch our Knight Rider watch through where we go through every episode of Knight Rider.
Shut up, really?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't tease me like that.
I was ready. Michael.
Like, all right,
I was
cool.
going to Baywatch. I'll be there.
There you go. Perfect. All right, let's take a quick break, have some messages, and then we're going to go right through our scene by scene. The world is at war, as we hear in the news footage.
Yeah.
That's coming in kind of grainy waves through a television set. And you hear this person go, "We cannot lose Los Angeles." And it's just, we see the city.
Yeah.
And we see Aaron Eckhart, and he's on a chopper.
It looks like they're losing Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? We're actually leaving Los Angeles right now. Don't say that.
We actually lost Los Angeles.
Later on, there's a
Sorry,
line that
guys.
says, "We're abandoning Los Angeles."
Right. Yep.
Well, sorry, but there's a fleet of choppers, and I was like, "Yes,
Yeah.
let's go!" And then we take it 24 hours back.
Yep.
24 hours before
They always do that.
We need the character development.
Yeah.
I think.
it's like a trailer in the movie for the movie. They're like, we're going to start with some slow stuff, but don't forget this is about what's going to happen. In just a few minutes.
We'll get there.
It's getting a bit tropey now, isn't it?
Yeah,
With
a
the
little bit.
end being at the beginning or the middle being at the beginning and then everything else being
For
at
sure.
the beginning of what you. It kind of screws up stakes for me in some points too. Like,
Just
I know this dude's going to make it to this part now.
start at the beginning. That's like a novel approach now.
Yeah.
Right?
Why can't the beginning be the beginning?
It could be. Why don't we go back to having opening credits? Movies don't have opening credits anymore. They just start.
Right.
And it's a little jarring.
Yeah. Although some opening credits are a bit long. I'm looking at you, Speed. There's no elevator shaft that is that long.
All right, that's fine.
Waiting for the elevator.
That's valid.
All right.
This movie is called Speed, right?
Waiting for an elevator.
24 hours back, Sergeant Nance is doing a little beach workout. That's Aaron Eckhart getting it in. This man, he's not Anakin Skywalker. He loves the sand.
Yes.
Likes to get down
dude.
in it.
He puts it in his underpants. On purpose.
I could do this in a gym, but no.
His whole body loves the sand except for his knees.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Old
by the way.
man, brother. Or what does the guy say? You're only as old as you feel.
Yeah,
He's like, well, that's
right.
not good because I don't feel anything. So
On your left.
Yeah.
On your left. On your left. On your left. On your left.
Yeah,
on
Gets
your
passed
left.
by everybody.
Wait, me too. Also me.
Right.
Look out.
Morning, Staff Sergeant. Morning,
Morning,
Staff
Staff.
Sergeant. He's just getting increasingly more mad, and he's just like, damn it.
Everybody passes him by. He's actually trying to get out of the Army or Marines.
Was he-
Oh
I-
God,
was
I'm
he-
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
People get upset.
I know, but don't worry about it.
Was he getting pushed out or was he wanting to leave?
He was. I think he was wanting to leave. He said, "I did
Yeah,
my
okay.
20. You know, I'll finish my assignment here and get these two in."
I thought the dude said you're expired.
Oh, well, that's why it was like a joke. I think.
You're expired.
Right.
Yes.
Like clear the shelf. Right. It's time that you're expired. I think he was just giving his buddy a hard.
The old Yeller
Okay.
treatment. He's getting a little old, little long in the tooth.
Get him back behind that shed.
And there's this reference to, I know how rough your last mission was.
Yeah.
Lost a few guys.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Classic.
Let me remind you of that again.
Yeah.
This again, I wanted him to be like, hey, dudes, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Because everybody is kind of like, yeah, you left them all behind. And he knows that they all think
I
that.
heard
Why
he
wouldn't he turn around and be like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. That was a war, and they got shot. Yeah. I didn't do that on purpose. I don't want you guys to think that.
I literally said, no promises in war. Okay?
Right,
So
yeah.
what am I supposed to say?
They were shooting bullets.
Yeah. Yeah.
This wasn't a paintball thing. Those were actual guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And he doesn't. Every time he walks past anyone, like that's the guy. He sucks, and people get shot when
Yeah.
they stand by.
I think
him.
that's Harvey Dent.
Don't stand by him.
But it happens in all kinds of movies where someone says something like, I can't believe that you would do that with my sister.
Yeah.
And they didn't do it with your sister. But
No.
that person leaves and that person just sits there and goes,
Right.
Your sister bent over, not my problem.
what? Yeah.
But
Why
sister's
wouldn't you
kinda
yell?
hot.
But,
Yes, I did.
but communicate that is all I'm saying. Use your words. Where did he take his men
Sorry,
into?
Step.
And they didn't make it out of. Like I don't think he even says. I'm like, what? Did they try to go to East LA? Where
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. Couldn't get out of Showbiz Pizza.
The Battle of Chuck E. Cheese.
That's what it was.
Take the
God.
take the pizza back from the mouse. That'd be a great action movie.
I get it.
Operation Chucky Hell.
Yeah, it's called Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's true too. Yeah,
I think
Five
That's
Nights
a
at
rip
Freddy.
off of Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was the idea.
Right.
There's all this little exposition being, I thought, expertly just kind of woven in here of like meteors are appearing and in the sky, and no one thinks it's a big deal because they're like, oh, they're just going to crash. Well, now they're at 8 different places, and it's just kind of
And it's very specific.
slowly building
Yep.
up. Which
They're
I thought
on
was really well
TVs
done.
like in the background and stuff. It was
Yeah.
cool.
A lot of TV dumps.
Yeah.
Great job of slow building the tension.
But it was a nice. We didn't get that cliche hardcore TV dump.
No.
It was kind of like a little bit. You know,
It seemed like how you would actually get information from
Yeah.
the news, not like this newscaster is speaking plot-specific information that would only be relevant to one person watching TV.
Watching that TV at the exact same time.
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
But
This
we
is for you.
but we did get that always cliche. Now you know this character is gonna die. Kiss the pregnant belly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, this is where we kind of meet all the Marines, and so there's like the dude's picking out flowers for Specs' wedding,
Yeah.
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And you're like, that's doesn't look good for these two.
It's an extra $300.
yeah.
Oh, you can't have feelings in these movies because then you're done.
No.
Yeah, no.
Kearns
You need bullets and blood.
That's it. And you're only going to kill off people care about, or it doesn't have any weight in the movie. So the people that they're really wanting you to care about usually is not a good sign that they're going to be around.
They don't smile much. For Aaron Eckhart.
I wanted to care about that one girl in the car that was all burnt up. I want to know her backstory.
You wanted to care about her?
Yeah.
You could just care about her.
Aliens had nothing to do with that. That was over LA Tan.
She had a Pop-Tart on her lap that went very wrong. She was like,
oh my God.
I should have eaten this cold,
That's
but I heated it up.
melanoma. That was melanoma. Got her. That was skin cancer. My apologies.
Some people are still dying of regular things while this is happening, right? That doesn't just all stop.
Which is really rough.
It's right. Like you don't want to blame it. It's not like COVID. You just say everybody died of COVID. Like people died of other things. It wasn't just aliens.
There's like an alien invasion and you have constipation.
Right.
You're in the ER for impacted bowel.
Right.
An alien invasion would cure constipation for most people, I think. It would for me.
I would not want any anal probe up this brand new asshole. Thank you.
No, yours is freshly surgically repaired.
That new butthole smell.
It does. He just got that thing fixed.
No anal probe.
Right? And if you mess that up, it's going to be like Biff all over it. It cost me $300 damage to my butthole, you son of a bitch, and I'm going to take it out of your ass.
That alien ship a new anus. I will be the fissure in that alien ship.
That could be your superhero name, the Fissure.
The Fissure. All right, we got Kearns is at the doctor, and he's trying to get back in active duty, and the doctor's like, maybe next week. I don't know. We'll see.
But it's just because he's nuts, right?
Yeah.
It's a
he's got
mental
PTSD.
thing.
It's a PTSD thing.
Yeah.
Lockett is at the cemetery saying goodbye to his brother, who will be a big plot point in this movie. These are just some of the guys that we're learning about who they are. Yeah. We meet the rest of the guys during a late night dark golf. They're golfing. They're partying. Not really sure what that is.
Puking.
Yeah.
Really early.
The girls know where the place is.
Yep.
It's your varsity blues. Like we need to show that the boys are boys.
That's right.
Here we go.
And we're more than just soldiers.
Yeah,
We're
we have feelings,
friends.
and our young guys puke after.
We like
Right,
golf too.
He's a virgin, so we got to get this guy laid, and all your tropey stuff that you do in these kind of movies, right? And the virgin trope, I thought could go one either way. Either this means he's definitely going to survive because
He's a virgin.
as an audience we want him to survive for sexual reasons. That sounds weird to say, or
That's a clip.
He means that so he can have sex later. For any of our sexual reasons.
no, thank you for helping me, Dave. Anyway, this is the first time the group of them yell "Retreat Hell" together, which is going to be a slogan for this unit as we go through the movie. And then all of a sudden, these things start landing along the coastlines of every major city in the world.
With authority.
Like boom.
They're not like lightly hovering down.
No.
And spraying some
But they are
Febreze on the
slowing
ground.
down before impact.
You know how I
which
know?
shows a sign of intelligence.
Right.
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest parts is when they're doing that speech
actually,
and he's
really
like,
is,
they're slowing down before atmosphere. And that's when everybody's like, wait.
Whoa.
They slow down? He says that there's a moment where it cuts to Eckhart and just exchanges a look with somebody. I'm like, that's the moment.
Yeah.
Where they now know this is not just an evacuation, which is we're going to get to here. They're kind of rallying. They interrupt them during training to be like, everybody mount up, like we're going to do an evac of the city. But it's not like all hands on deck, Sergeant. He says it very seriously, and he's like, okay, that's kind of weird. How serious? But they don't really know anything's happening until they get in that briefing room, and Nance is Sergeant Nance has to fill in under Lieutenant Martinez because his staff sergeant's sick or whatever.
Oh, can I jump in for
Please,
Impacted bowel.
Because it's important. The new leader of that squad, I don't know what his position would be.
Lieutenant Martinez?
Sure.
Yeah.
He says to Aaron Eckhart, these are my men, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
These aren't your men. He makes it a very big point to be like, I'm the leader here.
Yes.
Which is important later. That's the
new.
only reason I want to bring it
I'm
up now.
super
Is
new.
because, I know I'm new, but don't come in here thinking that you can boss these guys around because they're my guys.
I got that new butthole smell.
Yeah, and I will promptly my pants.
But this is also like it also lays the tracks like nobody wants to work with Nance. Nobody wants Nance on the squad because he got all his guys killed and all the stuff and all the little things that they whisper behind his back. But this is when they get in this briefing room and they realize now going down. They're slowing down. They look at each other. They sink a battleship on the news.
Yeah.
Like they fired 4 red pegs right at that mother fricker. You know what I'm saying?
A2, A3,
Yeah.
A4.
Oh my God.
They sunk that battleship.
Son of a.
Have you guys done that movie yet?
No.
Well,
Did they actually fire red and white pegs in that movie?
I think they do. I think there is some reference to the
they're
color of the
lasers.
pegs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
lasers. So
red.
there's like something.
It's-
It's very bad.
They try way too hard.
That's
Oh, Gambit.
I really I love it. As they're landing on the coastlines, and they show them landing in New York, southern, more south on the west coast
Yeah,
or the
France
east coast,
and like other
and then the west coast. I'm like, okay, so they're landing on the 2 coasts, and these aliens are going to push in, and I'm just there going, just wait till these assholes get to Wisconsin. Okay, seriously,
Wait till they get to the Midwest.
good old boys.
night.
Welcome to Burlington, aliens. And what's that smell?
I think I killed one of them. Oh, wait, what is that? Yeah, damn it. Hey, we ate my tater tots
I'm
over
serious.
here.
They're not taking the South,
Nope.
and they're not taking Wisconsin. I'm telling you that right now.
No.
If they hit Illinois, they're not getting past Grass Lake Road.
No, they're not getting past Grass Lake Road without.
You might take the coastal cities like New York and LA
Sure.
and San
I mean,
Francisco.
you can take them cities. It's okay, but you're not getting
Right.
past
And then
the
there's
Midwest.
a whole lot of nothing between the West Coast and the Midwest.
Yeah.
It's just
To see
cornhfields.
the aliens just son of
Where
a
the
gonna
hell is
get the-
everybody?
They
How
never
much
get
corn
here.
is
They
here?
never
They're just
get-
gonna be like, you guys,
corn and wheat.
Do we need to be this far? Look at all
Like,
this
are we,
goddamn corn.
don't we just want water? Like, why
Yeah.
are we
We're
here?
just thirsty. We don't need corn.
Yeah.
Or Lake Michigan. They'll probably go here.
Well,
to
that's
Lake
it. They'll hear about the Great Lakes and they'll want to come for that reason, and
Yeah.
then it's their ass.
No, they
Yeah.
hear about Noah's Ark. They have America's largest water park there.
Battle for the
Ton of
Dells.
juice.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my
Forget
God.
about it. Wisconsin's the south of the north. There just ain't no way.
Absolutely. We're the Key West of the Midwest. Don't forget
South
about
of the
that.
North. How is that not a
It
T-shirt?
should be.
Oh, it is.
Because it kind of feels like it
Yeah.
that way, right?
They're visiting. They're walking downtown. You know, what you call it? Just like they all get like matching tattoos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be great.
I'll get Tasmanian devil tattoos.
And then everyone in
Yep.
Wisconsin gets drunk and talks about the time they defeated an alien invasion.
Oh yeah, you know, don't you know?
Yeah.
That's it.
I
dude.
shot him right in his face.
Oh yeah, eh?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah,
They
that
were made of
humidity
water.
just got to them, you know.
I just tossed some salt and peanuts on him. And soaked them right up. Gone.
The news footage, it's kind of almost reminded me of Signs, where the first time we see these guys, it's like on news footage, and the aliens coming over the ship and
Yep.
stuff, and it's all kind of grainy, and it's just a cool way to reveal them, and like they're coming up
Out
they're
of the water.
out of the
in
water,
lines.
attacking the United States of America. And let me tell you, I'm sitting in my living room going, go sign me up right now.
I'm ready.
I was so ready to suit up and go.
I had the exact opposite reaction. It was like, and that is where I would fill my pants. That is, as soon as I saw that footage, that is exactly when my unstruck my bowel.
For me,
Or
it was
unstruck.
like I wouldn't be there because I don't go to the beach.
Fine. But
This is not a beach pod, so I wouldn't have to deal with that.
there's something to
Oh,
me
they got a
about-
lot of suntan there.
They do.
They got-
Look how those things looked.
Yeah, they got a lot of sun.
For sure, brother. There's something about an alien invasion that makes me specifically like ready to go, because it would unite the entire world.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It'd be everybody fighting together to repel a foreign invader, literally.
Literally.
So
Yeah.
No,
while-
there'll
while-
always be that one jackass that would be like,
let the aliens be peaceful.
look what happened to them in Independence Day.
true.
They
And
got blown off
promptly
a
got
building.
blown
All right. For the most part, it would unite the world. Okay.
Yeah.
If aliens invaded, I would 100% be like, let's go.
Yeah, I'd want to see. I'm like, are we talking about the water-filled ones, or are we talking about xenomorphs? Because if it's a bunch of like
All of them, line them all up.
caca
Yeah,
aliens
but it's up
that are
to
gonna-
you to save. This to me is better than Red Dawn, right? It's on American soil.
I know,
you're
but,
fighting against.
but there's a difference in enemy, because Red Dawn, it's just
Fight them all, man.
Okay.
Fight 'em.
like I
Fight them all. What did I tell you about pooing in your hand and smearing on your face as a war, as a
well,
battle
this-
of greatness?
okay, well then our bus should be spray painted white. It should say the 12 percenters, and that neon sign should be on the front with all of us hanging out the sides, going, "Come on, you
Fair enough.
sons of bitches!"
There you go. He's on board now.
All right, I'm in.
And the guy goes extraterrestrial, and he's like, from Canada?
Oh, eh?
Like, no, if the Canadians are coming over in Zambonis. They're not going to just drop out of the sky like that. Right? If the aliens were all coming out with hockey sticks, out of the ocean, and you're like, okay, well, I think the Canadians just are invading us.
And they would just have signs that are like, no tariffs.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to pause just for a second, though. I think this is one of the issues with this movie. I think this is where one of the critics may have gotten a little bit, because this is like, now, don't get me wrong. I think the aliens were kind of cool. All right. Now, he's shaking his head, eating his cookie. But listen, hear me out. Hear me out.
Uphill battle, Joe.
These aliens come on. I haven't even finished yet. Please.
What you're saying is wrong.
Go ahead. What's wrong with the aliens?
So they mastered interstellar travel, okay? But they have pew-pew guns, like normal style pew-pew.
No, they're not pew-pew guns. They're
Their
like,
aim is shit.
well, they have a waterhead.
Well, this is what I'm saying, is that they're not that much further ahead than us.
Yeah.
Yes, they figured out interstellar travel, but they're still, the ships are very rudimentary and mechanical.
Yes.
And their suits and their guns. I love it. I love that that's the way they decided to do
They
it.
feel like they're not that far away from us, right? Like they're just a universe over where they could drive.
Right.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like, you guys did you look at what we had?
I think they're mad because Pluto got taken off the chart. So all that's left is Uranus.
There it is. How does Pluto get out of here, but my butthole stays?
That's right. I love this line as they're heading out. They say, let's show them how Marines fight. Retreat, hell!
Yeah.
And out they go. The shots of the beach on fire. Oh, so cool. So cool.
It is so cool, except that I felt like I was going to puke. There was no shot in this whole movie where the camera wasn't like moving all over the place.
Yeah.
And
This was definitely the tail end of that time frame for movie filmmaking.
Okay, well, that makes sense, because I was there. Usually it doesn't bug me that much, but this was even like when they were in the flower shop. Do we need to have the guy like, can you believe it? He wants expensive flowers.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The reason I liked it is because it felt more real in that they shot it like a documentary as opposed to staged.
And that's okay for like action stuff and whatever, but there were some parts where it's like, can we just can the guy sit in a chair for a second? Just for a second.
Put him in a dolly, maybe a jib crane. You know, come on, help us out.
I just took a bunch of Dramamine and I'm getting sleepy.
They go over to the forward operating base after they land the choppers flying over the beach and seeing all this stuff, and they find out that they're going to paint the first mile and a half or whatever of coastline with just bombs from the Air Force. Like, we're leveling Santa Monica. And you're like, yeah, no one cares about Santa Monica. We got to protect LA, man.
But we've got these 5 random people that nobody has any reason to care about that we need to go get for some
Well, I don't know if they knew there was only 5 people, but they said we heard their civilians there.
Right.
In the police station.
Yeah.
I do like that that escape from New York concept. Like, I need you to go in, grab and get
Some
out
assets.
before grab and get out before the bomb drops.
And speaking of Bob, the guy says, and they have no Air Force, so our Air Force is going to rip them a new asshole. Right?
Well, in the beginning,
No, their Air Force was late.
Yeah.
It was like, we're still in space and we're supposed to be down there right now. They're already landed.
Hey, what time is it? I don't know,
Air
man.
Force.
At 3 o'clock.
somebody
The
set
sun's
their
on the wrong
alarm.
side of the planet. Go back down there.
Guys,
Bob,
my
the
alarm
alien.
went off late. I'm sorry. I had it set for PM. I know it was supposed to be AM.
I didn't realize there was daylight savings time on Earth.
They landed on Antarctica
Sorry.
and they're like, there's nobody here.
You drove a fifth of a way across the planet in the wrong
That's
direction.
right. They killed some penguins and like, these guys are shorter than we thought they were going to be.
Very easy.
Who did the recon?
Look at their little tuxedos.
Then they stopped at New Guinea.
Yeah, there's water, but we got to
Not a lot of
melt
them.
all this.
What? There's no one here. Hold on.
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica. I thought you meant Santa
I thought
Quantica.
Antarctica. Okay, I'm so sorry about
English
that.
gets lost in the translation, guys.
A little bit from. Yeah, it's hard to know that meant Santa Monica.
Yeah.
I
Pier.
think that sounded Swahili. What you just
Yeah,
did.
maybe.
You just
I maybe just swore in Swahili.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just called the guy's mother. You know what?
they find out they've got 3 hours till the bombs drop, and they got to go to this get these survivors. This is not a drill. Oh God, it was so intense. This is not a drill. Hold the line.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'll hold the line. I'll hold the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right now. Put it in my hand. Put it in my hand so I can hold
this
it.
is great.
Who's that guy from Star Wars? Dax or something like that?
Oh,
Who's like-
Skywalker.
Yeah. No,
so
Dax. He was just like, I could take on the old empire myself.
Darth Vader.
That's you. Just I
Yeah.
want to take on the whole empire.
That's
Yeah.
me, man.
The guy from Mass Effect.
I know. Well, now I know when an alien invasion happens not to call you guys because you're going to be pooping in your pants.
Listen,
What am I doing? I haven't said anything.
I will be right behind you,
I'm
James.
waiting. I'm waiting
You go
for
first.
them to get to Wisconsin.
I'm going to see how that goes, and then I'll decide.
Once they take down a couple of Taco Bells, it's game on.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Just something's got to happen to make you mad enough.
If they take out if they take out Mars Cheese Castle,
Yeah.
Oh, they're storming
That's
the,
it.
They're storming the castle,
that's
boys.
it.
Broad Stop, National Treasure. We're going.
This
Load
is
up.
So
What if they hit
Wisconsin.
Lambeau?
This is so damn Wisconsin.
What if they hit Lambeau?
Lambeau's
man?
going to be our forward operating base.
Yes,
You can have LA, but if you try to get our cheese curds, that's it.
You're not taking Hooters away from me,
on my
damn it.
watch.
That's right.
you can have my cheese curds when you pry
do-
them out of my cold dead hands.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
My tilted kilt will remain standing.
Riding cows into battle.
You can't really tip them.
You can't really tip them. It's a myth. Urban myth. Go.
Go, cow. This is not as fast as I want you to go, damn it.
All right. They go through the neighborhood. They're starting to walk through the fog. And then as they're
Fog
walking
of
around,
war.
they're looking at this, doing their sight lines and all this stuff, and out comes Glenn, the doggy, and I'm like, Glenn's seen some shit. You know, he was the direction he was just coming from.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm leaving. Is this the way to go?
Right.
Yeah.
And-
we found a pupper.
Yeah, and did anybody not know exactly what was going to happen when they stopped
Instantaneously.
to pet the dog?
Yeah.
Where's it coming from? Where is it?
Yep.
And of course, these guys are up on the rooftops, and here we get our first engagement. And there's aliens have rocket launchers.
Yeah.
They're firing rockets.
You
up
still
these
wanna be
Marines'
there, Bob?
ass. Yes.
Okay.
Defending the world from aliens.
I
There's-
wanted the rock scene where like the alien was like, "We have you from an elevated position."
That's right.
Yeah.
I cannot give that order.
Give that order.
All right, there's explosions. Dumpsters are flying around. They're running through houses. It's like that beautiful thing in these war scenes where of course, people would get separated because you can't almost tell what the hell's happening, right?
Yeah.
It's chaos, and guys, their training's taking over, and they're yelling at each other instructions and how far away the enemy is, and all this stuff, and it's just really, really intense.
And their squad gets like cut in half.
Yeah,
They go from like 20 men down to 10.
Yeah.
right.
You know, in a big hurry.
Lieutenant Martinez almost pulls a full Gorman, just kind of sitting there going,
Yeah. Game over, man.
Yeah.
Game over.
until Sergeant snaps him out of that, and they all hold up in this house in the neighborhood there momentarily. But Virgin guy is in some laundry room in another apartment complex.
Yeah. He gets like tagged in a leg or something like that.
Kills a box of Tide.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turns the tide of battle.
Hey!
You did it.
Did it.
Where's your beep?
He's like, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I can't die. I've never had sex before. Maybe one of them will hook up with you. You don't know what kind
I
of
don't know.
aliens. No one stopped
I
to
thought-
see how sexy they are yet.
They brought it back. To be honest with you, I thought maybe one of the plot points is he was going to go have sex with the aliens.
Look.
Like that's how he was going to get peace. Listen,
I will make that sacrifice.
really?
I'm willing to hump one
Not
for
me.
my
I'm
nation.
I'm being the character.
Oh, right. Okay.
You're humping an alien?
If I gotta see what they look like first. Okay.
They look like what they look like in the movie.
Captain Kirk was laying
Yeah.
pipe all around the universe.
That's what I'm saying.
He
At this
didn't
point, they
care
didn't
at all.
At this point, they didn't know.
She was blue and had red hair like
Yeah.
that woman in Star Trek 2009, and absolutely.
Right. All I'm saying is at this point, the virgin guy is afraid he's going to die in the laundry room, but he hasn't looked yet to see how sexy they are. Maybe he could flip this whole scenario around. They go out by the pool area. Now, I got to imagine one way that aliens are depicted in almost every alien movie is that they have no personalities. Like each alien is exactly the same. But
How far they traveled.
I understand
It's
that.
called jet lag.
I'm just saying.
Do you get the impression that this was the dumb one? that
Yes.
this alien was
when
like,
they're about to meet.
Hey guys, hey guys,
Where is
come by the
everybody?
pool."
Thank you. That's my point exactly. Is if they are like us, then there's lazy ones and stupid ones, and some of them are going to be in the military because that's exactly what he wanders out of the laundry room, virgin kid, and he's standing right out in the open. Aliens up here, and this one guy's like bored and wants to just chill by the pool, and he just also comes walking out here like, "Hey, what's up, man? You want to hang by the pool?" And just gets shot up.
Yeah, well, he shoots him too. He gets him in the backpack. Full of sparklers or whatever it was because it's just
Smoke
started.
grenade, yeah. Sets off his smoke.
I just want to see if you wanted to drink.
Did you want to make out? Oh god!
Bam, 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 bam. And the other guys show up and also shoot him.
They shoot in the water, and MythBusters taught me that is a useless
does not work.
endeavor.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I do like when they throw a grenade in there. Like, throw a grenade in that.
That was
Frag
the
out.
best. Grenade that pool and let's get going.
Yeah. Very nonchalantly, just go.
Yeah. Well, I would be too.
I would
very, like-
maybe. I don't know. I feel like it was just a good overhand going down. Like I really wanted to get that sucker deep before it.
And I like before he jumps out, the alien jumps out of the pool, the water is almost black.
Yeah.
When he's looking at it, trying to. And that I thought was really well
It's a
done.
very cool scene.
It's a Jaws. They
where
ripped
they're
off
all like,
Jaws.
"Where have you been?" Blah blah blah.
Right.
Alien. It's
And
great.
if you separate from your unit again,
I'll shoot you
you myself. But they get shot at from the roofs again, and they find this is where they find 5 more soldiers.
doesn't do much for his case. Like, oh my god, this is the dude that left all these
They're
guys
on the
behind.
roof.
Yeah, they must have just fell back a little bit.
Guys, I think they're traveling on the roofs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should be on the roofs.
right. No,
No.
get a bus.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Above 50.
But when they find these 5 other soldiers, this is where we meet Michelle Rodriguez shows up.
Hey, now it's a movie.
Right?
Yep.
I was happy about that. And they get to the
Yep.
police
2000s came around. They want. We need a badass female. Who do we got?
station. The 2020s are still doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did it.
Call her up. What's
I
she
didn't
doing?
think she was terrible. in
No.
anything.
For one,
that-
yeah, for
No,
once.
she's not terrible
she
in
actually
anything.
wasn't bad in this
Yeah.
one.
For once.
Don't.
What do you mean don't?
Don't.
What do you mean don't? For once. Give me an
Yeah,
example.
Other
Tell
than
me about her bad movie she was in.
Tell me about the bad movies that she's
well,
been
okay. I'll say another good one. I did like her in Fast and Furious.
in. Okay. That's
Which
like
one?
10 of them.
Okay.
All right. So that's 10 movies.
Resident Evil.
That's
She was
that's
good in
11.
that.
This is this movie
I
12.
did not like her in Resident Evil.
You
No?
were using that as a bad example.
Yeah, that was a bad example.
I liked her in that.
Yeah, we liked her.
thought she was
great.
Okay.
Yeah.
was
Thanks,
great.
guys.
What's the other example?
I'm
Yeah.
done.
You don't have
I'm not
anymore?
going to fall for this.
Tell me another one.
You're going to. My hole's already pretty deep. I'm
Sure.
not going any deeper. I got 1 foot in.
It's fine. So the guys in the army are like, listen, Michelle, we want to get this done fast and furious.
Love
Did it.
Dude, you're waiting for me to finish that joke just so you can get yours in.
That's right.
They start clearing the hallways in the police station. Door my left, door my right, door straight ahead. They're doing their whole thing there. And they find Michael Pena and family, or kind of his family, his kid,
Kind of.
somebody else,
Yeah.
His aunt,
his aunt,
sister,
Yeah.
and
all that stuff. Sure.
sister and kid.
The chopper lands like it's supposed to at the police station, but it'll
Yep.
only take wounded soldiers and it won't take the survivors. And they get a couple of their wounded guys on there, and it's like this helicopter pilot's like gets right at like her helmet like hits
touching.
the guy
Yeah.
in the face.
For a second, I thought it was Dina Meyer. I had to rewind.
Yeah.
It did look like
I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
She gets right up to him, and this chopper is taken off. And I don't get nobody else is going to be on it.
Your breath is terrible. Okay. You can take the helicopter. Get out of here. Here's a Tic Tac.
Smells like
we
someone.
don't have room.
Smells like someone in your mouth. She said he loved me.
And this
Have you
guy
been eating a dead guy?
runs out with the child as the chopper's lifting up. Wait, there's a child. Never mind.
There goes the virgin.
Had to get out of the fight, right?
Do you guys?
I got shot in the backpack. I should go too.
I think
what
you got. You got
Getting the leg.
yeah,
He had a leg shot.
acid.
Wanted to
Acid
get out of
bullets
the
being
shit,
shot at him.
Okay.
He looked like he had a sprained ankle.
That's what I was saying, dude. Whatever. They all
But he's
blew
out.
up. Guess they have Air Force
They had
now.
to sacrifice a virgin, guys.
Right? You got to.
It's very Game of Thronesy, right? Where
Oh,
like as soon as you start to, you can almost feel that something real bad's about to happen to
Yeah, when
whoever
you start
are.
liking the
it happens
character.
like 15 times in this movie. Like, look, oh no, don't start talking about anything. Oh,
It's quiet.
boy.
It's too quiet. It's too quiet.
There's
This
too
guy's
much
getting a lot of
peace here.
attention. He's getting a lot of attention.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's the next.
After the thing blows up and they go back in, they just all kind of take stock, and there's like this momentary breath they all kind of take, and they're all resting and checking each other out, make sure everybody's okay. And the lieutenant is really starting to crack. It's my fault. I let him straight into this place, man. Those last 4 guys because they're dead to me. And Nance like basically says, "Keep it together, dude. We lose people is what happens."
This is where it starts. Why he's like, well, I'm pooping my pants a little bit.
Yeah.
How did you deal with this?
But
I'm having a good supply of dude wipes for you, man. I got
But
your back.
also,
Yeah.
I mean, we're not talking apples to apples here.
I was going to, I think a touch. Go ahead.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, he lost a few people in a regular war, not in a video game.
Yes.
What's
yes.
happening on Earth?
Like this
So-
seems to be a little bit more
Intense.
intense. Then it's like, okay, yeah, I lost it with this war in our Afghanistan, but that was just Taliban or whatever.
Right.
This is an alien invasion from outer space.
Tell that to Rico.
Yeah.
Tell that
See
to
Rico complaining and pooping his pants.
Right.
He threw his football grenade into an alien's back and then said, "Suck it."
Yeah.
As he walked away.
There's some tonal differences between
Yeah,
these two
it seems
movies.
like a little off.
We got a little bit of difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, these aliens are down in Buenos Aires getting their ass kicked. Is all I'm saying.
They all
That's
ruined
true.
the-
saying, dude.
The bugs.
For sure. For sure.
They can't withstand the Dean, man.
Michael Pena offers his son as child labor
That was a little weird.
to Sergeant Nance.
Salute the man.
Yeah.
If you need him to do literally anything,
Anything. I mean,
you do it.
yeah.
Yeah, he'll definitely
out the trash.
go get stuff for you guys.
There's 1 hour to go till the bombs, and the guys on the roof, they went up to scout out to see an evac route, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they spot a bus, and so they send some guys to go get the bus.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they find a dead alien or dying alien outside this police station, and they drag this grody ass thing into the police station.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Yeah.
making noises.
I almost felt
And, like,
bad for it.
Right before is the weird time to talk about having sex between Bridget Mahan and Aaron Eckhart.
Did they talk? Wait, I missed that.
Yeah,
they
they were
didn't have
ta-
kids.
Yeah, they didn't have kids, and they're just kind of looking at each other. It's like, this is not the time to play hide.
I haven't had a chance to make a
Peekaboo here.
baby yet.
It's not Tinder time here, guys.
Nope, we're not swiping left. We're not swiping right. We're swiping the hell out of here.
When is there a better time?
I was going to say,
Tell me a better time to have sex than during the middle of an alien invasion.
I'm not having sex in the middle of alien invasion.
Why
That's
not?
why he
That's
wants
why
to
you
have
should
an
do it.
alien.
No. No.
Because the world's ending.
No.
That's James's ideal romance time.
You are
is an
going to be
alien
very
invasion.
busy during this alien
He
invasion.
gets off on it.
Because you're going to be like, I'm so ready to fight after we hump. But then I'm fighting, but then we're humping again.
And I'm going to fight and hump at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm not saying.
I'm not
fight.
humping anything except my gun in their mouth and blowing the trigger.
that counts.
That's military war. That's
Jeez.
Because we don't know how they work. They could have been having sex with that alien and not
You're
realizing.
absolutely
Oh my
right.
God.
That's what I'm saying.
as they're trying to dissect the
As
alien.
they're just like,
alien's like, "Ooh,
let me dig
hey,
in here.
hey."
Let me dig deep in here and see what makes this thing go. And right now the alien's like, what is happening right now? I thought we were at war. I thought we were at war.
Make love, not war, man.
We shouldn't be killing these guys. They're really good at
What
this.
is this spraying all over us? What the
That's
hell's
what I'm
going
saying.
on?
That's-
There was secretions.
Yeah.
There was
water.
bodily fluid flying.
We don't know that.
What is this? There was layers.
There's all kinds of layers.
There's meat hooks.
Yep.
That was the closest that they ever got.
And then the lady comes over. She's like, I'm a veterinarian.
Oh, good.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
There's no. Where do you see dogs around here? Do you see dogs around here?
The dog left a while ago. Are you saying that any animal that exists in the universe you can work on because you're a vet? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I sell forklifts, so I can sell you a jet.
It was.
I sell ketchup popsicles to women in light gloves.
Right.
All she was doing is just look at me. I'm helping.
That's right.
I'm trying to help. I'm important too.
They rip this thing apart. It's gross, dude.
No.
It's gross.
Kind of turned me on.
I know, but you're weird.
Dang it.
Because it had gears on it.
Like what you like.
Because it had ears on it? Is that what you said?
Gears. Because they had like a gear.
What are you doing
like
to your chest right now?
Like just a clock gear. They had like a
They had clock nipples. Is that what you're saying?
You didn't look closely enough to the
No,
chest.
I wasn't clocking their clock nipples when I was.
If you go back
watching.
and watch, they have gear yes, they have gears on their like some sort of crazy device on their chest.
That you can hump if you want.
Sure, hump.
If you want to hump.
Get your fingers caught in.
I think at least half of this will be airable. I'm confident.
At least half.
half of this.
I
Will
mean,
be
we haven't
airable.
dropped
Put
any.
your wiener in the humping gears in front of the alien.
Yeah.
We haven't dropped any obnoxious language.
No, everything we've been saying is perfectly.
It's
perfectly
with aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
It's
you.
okay.
I got you.
It's
all
docking
good.
with alien spaceships.
Let's just say docking 4 more times.
Yeah.
We're talking
I
about
said
legitimate
spaceships.
docking with like
But
docking.
because the drones would dock together in the
Yes.
air.
Yes.
Come on.
like
Got you.
R2D2 docking to computers.
They finally stab the right spot. I don't mean that in a weird way.
Yeah, you do.
They find the waterbed.
They do. They load up the bus after they kill this thing. Like, now I know where to shoot, just to the right of where its heart should be. And this, I actually liked this. That once they got the intel they needed, it made them more effective at killing.
Yeah.
They did. That
Yes.
was, yeah. It seemed like they were just shooting. Nothing was happening. And
Right.
now they actually can put some hurt in them.
But the head didn't work still because
No.
there's a part coming up here where she shoots the head and then apparently it dies.
Maybe.
Well, after she unloads a full clip.
40 minutes
we
to
are.
the bombs. Okay. And they realize as they're driving the bus down the street that it's the radios that they're using to track everybody. So
Yeah.
everyone shut their radios off.
This is my favorite part of the movie.
When he takes the radio to the gas station,
Yes.
dude, it's awesome.
It's
I
very
think this is like everybody's favorite part. No, my favorite part's not. Yeah.
Mine's coming up.
Yeah,
Says,
mine-
"Give me your radio." He goes out the door by himself, like rubber bands the radio on next to a gas station pump, runs a little bit away from the gas station. The thing flies in to check the radio signal, and he chucks a grenade in there. Good night.
Yep. Sweet Prince.
Boom.
Yep.
Done. Check, please.
Yeah.
And the explosion.
John Wayne right there.
John Wayne.
The explosion's massive. I did like how after he says that was some John Wayne, the guy's like, "Who the hell's John Wayne?"
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man, and this is my other favorite part in the movie. I know I have a lot of them, but this was this really just comes down to Aaron Eckhart and his acting, and how well he was playing just a tired soldier in this
Yeah.
moment. And the Bridget Moynihan's character comes up to him on the bus and says, "I keep hearing you guys saying retreat hell. What does it mean?" And he says, "During World War I, an officer from our regiment was ordered to retreat, and he said, 'Retreat, hell, we just got here.'" I love that.
Yeah.
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 It's a very simple explanation. It wasn't like a huge monologue of like, no, my uncle was in the thing and then it was
That's a true story.
Yep.
That's a true story.
I love it. Retreat hell. Michelle. Also this is important. Michelle Rodriguez tells Aaron Eckhart that her mission was to provide AIS with an airstrike package for their drone command. Basically, they figured out there were these command centers, and they were going to coordinate a missile strike on it, take out their drone capabilities, essentially. But the thing fell off the grid, like they couldn't find the asset, and it disappeared, and then her whole squad got wiped out. And that's going to be important for later, kids.
Duly noted.
Okay?
Keep that in your pocket.
Keep that there. They should we take the freeway? It's faster, right?
Yeah. We have a bus. We have a freeway. I mean, where's Keanu Reeves?
Jump it.
Is it is it finished? It's finished on the map.
Yeah.
I guess they fell behind.
There's enough aliens in LA to put a hole in the world.
Yes, except the opposite problem this time. They get on the freeway and the ramp is
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
You see it in their faces, like their hearts just sink. They're like, I guess we're rappelling down.
Well, no, they try to make it to the next exit.
Yeah.
But then they come across the tank.
It's not finished.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. It's definitely not finished.
Bus is under fire, dude.
It's a great action sequence.
Great. There's so many great
This is a
action.
good.
This is a great. Sorry, cat's having out of the bag again.
Tense,
Great
dude.
action movie.
Tense. They're got to evac these kids and civvies 30 feet down a rope off the side of this overpass.
Yep.
While
Which they get successfully zero down on that rope.
It's also true.
They either drop a kid or kind of throw one or one falls or
Right, but isn't
enough.
that kind of how it would be, though?
No,
right?
yeah.
Close.
No,
Under
it's,
fire,
it's
absolutely.
awesome. But
Yeah.
While 12 of these things are marching down the freeway
Whole
at them,
unit just worked.
they're
its way
trying to
down.
hold those guys off so they can evac these guys down the rope.
Yep.
and it's great. And they've got this like tank killer thing that they're marching down like a rail gun.
It's one of those robot dogs that has
From
7 missile launchers on
Wolfenstein.
it. That like they just boop 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 boop.
Yeah, they
I
got a
hated
spear.
those
Yeah.
things. I hated those things in Wolfenstein.
When the dude goes, I'm getting on the 50 cal. I was like, yes.
That should have done a lot more damage, in my opinion, than just like.
Well, he took it. So there's like
mildly-
another highway going above them, and he was able to take those guys out.
Yeah,
that were up
yeah.
there.
You don't get enough time on any of the guns to really do anything.
No.
It's so intense. It's awesome.
Do you
Right.
realize? I think the entire movie. I don't think they actually showed, because you always get there's that one shot that keep going back to and over and over and over and over again. It's them looking through the
Scope.
the scope, and you see
the
this.
reticule, yeah.
Yep, you see that. Oh, I hate to say it, that was overplayed a little too much. Not horrible, but it was overplayed. But they never shoot. I swear, they never shoot an alien through that shot. It's always just some like tracking shot. Or
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that's where they are, and it's
Right.
like, yeah, but you never like you don't see a lot of aliens actually eating it,
Not through the scope.
not
no.
through the scope, or even getting shot. They very few. I
Yeah.
must have been a budget thing or something like
It
that.
would have
but-
been cool to see like a sniper
Sure.
vision.
Yeah.
just alien fall. Alien fall.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Fall. That'd have been neat. But you didn't.
This railgun dog, or whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it, ends up. They
Yeah.
got 3 guys lined. Michelle Rodriguez and the 2 flower buying buddies, Specs and the other guy, are all laying on top of this garbage truck, and the thing turns towards them, and they all. Well, 2 of them are able to bail, but Michelle Rodriguez is stuck.
Oh,
so he
figures.
saves her and ends up getting killed.
Figures.
It's always a way.
Yeah, man, that's rough. Garbage truck just went by. This was so cool, and I actually like it didn't work. They wire the cars with C4
Yeah.
to take this thing out, right?
Yep.
And I'm like, yes, let's go, boys. And they're going in all the wheel wells of the cars and stuff, but he
Yeah.
ends up getting shot. Martinez does, and Eckhart drops the detonator, and then that gets shot.
Yep. That's it.
So it didn't
Yep.
work.
Yeah.
Great.
What do we do now?
Well, now what do we do?
Bag full of C4 in the bus.
Yes.
One is sneaking up on Doc, who's trying to get the kids down the rope, and Michael Pena grabs a rifle
Oh, it's awesome.
and shoots
And
the
hip
alien.
fires this thing.
Guys.
guys, hey, hey.
But that was very heroic, and he ends up getting tagged, and what's going to
Yeah.
ultimately be the end of the road for him.
Right.
But I thought that was
Literally
really,
and figuratively.
really cool. And Lieutenant who's still shut up, wants Nance to leave, and there's a very intense exchange between the 2 of them, right? Because he's like, "Not again! I'm not leaving people behind." He's like, "I'm giving you a damn order. Get out of here."
Yep. Take
I've
this
got a
letter.
bag of C4. Oh yeah, the letter.
I
Take
wanted
this
him to be
picture.
like, it would look very bad if I left right now. So I'm not saying that I won't, but I want you to know that I have a reputation right now for
Yeah.
this exact thing.
Yeah, you're not helping me.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey guys.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Martinez wants to tell you something. Go, just shout really loud.
Tell him. Can you tell him that you're telling me to go and it's an
Yeah.
order?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a choice in this, guys.
No, don't say that.
Telling me to do this.
No, yeah, right. This is an order. Definitely not my idea.
yeah.
I would stay here and die
not.
with him.
They're not able to hear. Just say it right into this.
Could you write
Please.
it down on a piece of paper?
Can we just get a selfie that we're like this? Can we just get one?
I
The
told
thumbs
him
up.
to go.
Yeah.
Please.
We're good.
Awesome. He gives him the letter, and then he gets on the radio and says, "My lieutenant."
This,
So awesome.
This is by
Yes.
far this is the peak of this movie.
Yes.
Right here, top, because I've never seen that done before
Yeah.
in any movie, and I thought that was the absolute most badass thing
Yes.
I think I've ever seen in a war movie.
I'm Lieutenant
Guys like, yep.
Martinez. Yeah.
Something I wish it is something regiment, blah blah blah. Hoo-yah!
Hoorah.
Boom! And just ooh-yah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
And takes out all of them.
all of them.
Because when
It quiets
because
it.
when he walks up, there's nothing left.
There's nothing left.
Well, it attracts them.
Yeah.
The radio attracts them.
That's right. That's why he got on the radio and did
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Oh, so good. Took them all out. But they're still in the bombing zones. They still got to get the hell out of there. They're a half click in the zone.
Yep.
How long is a click?
It's a click.
It's about halfway to a knock.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm saying?
two raps past a
Two raps past the knock.
past the doorbell.
Yep. It's a knock.
I don't know. There's a lot of.
We're gonna
three
get
knocks.
commented
I
like
know.
crazy now. Oh, this is how long a click is.
I
you
love
fat
our
dork.
military.
Yeah,
We have a lot of veterans that listen.
it's awesome.
They're screaming at their speakers right now.
Right.
I'm sorry, boys.
They're having a good time.
Sorry I let
they
you
are.
down.
I want to refer to the beginning of this where we said Burlington.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We like cheese.
But at least we said oorah, right? Because I hate that this movie says hoorah, and they never use the freaking H in the Marines.
No.
I said
That's
it wrong.
one thing that they should have known in this movie.
I'm sorry.
They got so much accurate. I mean, there's little minutia that I'm sure they didn't, that Marines would be able to spot very easily.
Oh,
but
sure.
you got to at least say oorah correctly, right?
Hooray.
Okay. Exactly.
Yippee!
And as he's walking back, this is where like he left him to die. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat shit. I hated this dude.
And then again, Eckhart, all he had to do would be like, no, I did it.
No, I
Did
didn't.
you not see him?
Right.
Like, I was like arguing with him. Could you not like read the body language?
Yeah.
And he was like, he's pointing for me to go.
I did. Yeah, exactly.
Did you not hear the radio?
Right. There's an old Chris Rock bit where he talks about OJ and how OJ should have been like, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
If he didn't do it. And that's kind of how I felt about this.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude.
just tell him. Use your words.
They hide in a store, and Michael Pena's character is fading fast. And they have this, I thought was a pretty cool conversation here, where he says, I should have left the police station. I was just too scared. And Eckhart says, you followed your gut. You made a call. That's what happens in war. I think you made the right call.
Yeah.
I was in a situation where there was no right call. You go left, you go right, it doesn't matter. But you just do the best you can. I thought those were really cool.
I don't understand how Aaron Eckhart is just relegated to this VOD.
How has he disappeared?
I don't know.
He's so good.
He's
Well,
like,
especially in this and the next 20 minutes of this movie.
Yeah.
It's like, holy
is.
hammer dump.
he's got a couple of really good VOD movies, but it's like, how is this guy relegated to VOD hell?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
No idea.
I get emotional at this point where Michael Pena says, "You promised to save my son."
And he doesn't.
I know.
Because there's, what did he say?
No promises.
No promises in war.
Yeah. When he figures out, he goes, "We can wipe out the command center. We can take out all of their air power."
Yeah.
Right? 1 minute to bombs at this point, but no bombs drop.
Yeah. This, by the way, this is where the kid cried, is when the child is saying goodbye to his dad.
Oh, yes.
And the dad dies. And
Yep.
Yeah.
that was very sad. Like,
Yeah.
like even I was like, I don't like
He's holding his
feelings.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feelings
And that
are
whole
bad.
yeah. And then he runs up to Two-Face and is like, my dad. And then he hugs him. Like, you can tell he doesn't want to be that guy, but then he gives him a hug and that
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
thing. And
Says,
Tells him to be brave.
You're
That's what Marines
my little
are.
Marine now, or whatever.
yeah. Right.
Because when they after
Just
the bombs
swallow
don't
this trauma.
Yeah.
Don't bring it
just
up
do this
for a
like
while.
you stuff it and turn it into achievement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Or
Right?
cancer.
Or
Yep.
cancer.
Or cancer.
That's right.
When you hit 40, you'll be
That's a
trauma bragging.
yeah. Deadpool Wolverine.
That's right. They get to the forward operating base and it's gone. Well, I guess that's why the bombs didn't drop.
Makes sense
'Cause
now.
it's empty.
How is this cliche?
I don't think it is.
That's
I
what-
don't think
that's
there's
what I'm
another
saying.
movie another alien invasion movie that's ever done this. I think
No,
it's
that's my thing. That's like I laugh when
Totally original.
these,
They had micro cliches. Not-
Yes.
every
the
film has micro cliches.
I know, but
Otherwise, they
that's
wouldn't
just-
have. You wouldn't have if there wasn't already a book that already. You wouldn't have anything. You have a blueprint
what I'm
of
saying, dude.
everything is a rip off of something at one point in time.
And there's so many times where I think this movie's going to go left and it goes right. There's
Right.
times where I think, oh, this movie's over, and they're like, no, there's a whole other ending. To
Yes.
this. You know, like that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
I thought because I remember it's like okay, it ends on a cliffhanger.
Right.
I know it ended on a cliffhanger, but I did not remember
Yeah,
them actually going to the control center.
yeah. Which
The,
is
like
great.
the command center. I thought it ended on the helicopter.
They're in the FOB and they're checking maps for recon. This is when Pena dies, like you said, and he's got to deal with the kid. And after the kid, this
How do those maps tell them that those evacuation points are still okay?
at the time that the base was destroyed, they were, because
was a
everything else had
backup.
been marked up.
So they
Right.
it was their best guess.
All right.
They
At
go,
least
okay,
at this
yeah.
point, they're saying this is gone, this is gone, this is gone. They haven't marked this is gone yet.
Okay.
Now that intel is however old it is from whenever this thing got
place
destroyed.
tits up. Yeah.
But it's their
Gotcha.
best chance,
Okay.
basically. But after he does this thing with the kid, I can't believe these assholes did this. After he walks away from the kid, he goes, "You gonna leave us behind too?
Are we expendable?
Are we
Yeah.
expendable? You gonna
Yeah.
how about out? You gonna get the kid up? Are you gonna get us out?"
Go kick his ass, Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah.
That was another good when we starts listing off the numbers of
The dog tags.
The dog tags.
This is that scene.
It's not just
Yeah.
that. It's not just that. It's his intense stare, and he's going from one eye to the other.
Yes.
He's going back and forth, back and forth,
Yes.
back and forth.
Tears in his eyes.
You don't
Yeah.
think their faces are right here, and I remember them every single day.
Seared into my brain.
He lists all of them up. Then he gets to his brother because it's Lockett's brother. He's saying all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he says his dog tag number, and then he says he was an outstanding Marine. He was my friend,
Yeah.
and I miss him every day.
And you remind me.
And you should have done this about 6 months ago, and everything would be fine.
Honestly, if this was taken care of in the beginning of the movie, it would have been I think it'd be a lot less drama and more fighting.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
And he gives his intense speech, and then he it's just, I think, like, well, this speech can't get any better. He goes, discard any lingering doubt,
Right.
Yeah.
right? Work fast, work as a unit, and we will prevail.
Yeah. This is our Independence Day.
Let's go.
Go get reloaded.
Yeah.
Go find us a car. We're getting out of
I
here.
love that. Discard any lingering doubt is my favorite line from the movie.
Yes.
So,
Oh yeah, it's one of the best lines in the entire film.
and the bad guy. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, that's why I laugh about this nonsense that I read, like cliches and this crap. I'm like, okay, like I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, dude. And they look out on the city, and the bad guys are just flamethrowering the entire city.
Yeah,
They're just
firebombing everything.
everybody.
Yes, it's crazy. And so they radio the alternate extraction point. They said, all right, we got till 0300 hours, not a minute more. We're last bus out of town, basically.
Yep.
So convoy rolls out. They got the armored vehicle, the Humvee. They go through a tunnel and they just mow down.
Yes.
Just run
Great.
over.
Yeah.
This is the one where it comes through the windshield and
Yes.
Michelle Rodriguez does a Vasquez from Alien.
Just puts her foot up, goes right in her mouth. And you go, I got that in my mouth. I didn't know you were on your first date.
And the guy starts laughing at her. Yep.
She just eats the goo, dude.
Oh, she
Just
loved it, I'm
Brain
sure.
goo right in her freaking mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she loved every second of it.
Yummy.
Yeah. They get to the chopper. This is when the guy says, we're abandoning LA, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And they take off. And as they're, I love this. As they're flying to safety,
Yeah,
they could
this
just,
is when you think the movie's over.
Yeah.
they could just go at this point.
Yeah.
They're getting out of here, right?
Say,
Last
oh,
bus out of
yep,
town.
There's a dark spot over there. We'll tell everybody that there's a dark spot when we get there.
There's literally no more Marines on the ground in the city.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's 6 of them at this point, I think. 5 more than him. And he turns to Michelle. He said, would the kind of command center knock out power in the area, right? And she said, yeah, actually it would. And he's like, it's there. It's like a very clear blank spot.
Yeah, I kind of wanted Mufasa to show up here and be like, everything the light touches is your home. But that dark area over there, never go there.
We don't go there.
We don't go.
And this dude was willing. This is like Cap standing in front of Thanos and tightening his shield. This dude was going to go by himself.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And I got so emotional when he slides off the rope and there's a hesitation and then all the other guys start sliding down the ropes.
Right.
I was so stoked at this point in time. I'm like, thank God these stupid civilians are finally gone. I don't have to deal with this whiny ass kid.
No one likes an escort mission.
Nobody likes an escort. This
Not
has
even
been
Snake
lame.
Plissken like that escort mission.
Yeah.
I'm
Just the fact
sick and tired of these emotions.
Yeah.
Shoot things.
And
blow
just the
up
fact
stuff.
that these guys were like, where you go, we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So great. And like, where would you want to put this thing if you wanted to protect it? She's like, underground. So we're going into the sewers. And I'm just like, all hands on deck. If freaking Pennywise is down there, suit his ass up. we're freaking going. Dude.
Do you want a balloon, Mr.
like,
Alien? Oh, here you go, buddy.
This time I'm on your side. You know, give him a gun.
Very stinky down here.
Freaking great, dude. A firefight down with a few aliens in the sewer reveals the location of the command center, control and command center.
How come they didn't shoot that rocket launcher
I was
when they were down there?
I think they started getting fire
Yeah, they got fired on almost immediately.
Yeah.
immediately. So I don't know. I feel like you could have put up a little bit of a fight.
Well,
you know, maybe.
I did think it's funny is like we got to
around
get
the corner. You know,
Yeah.
blind fired that sucker.
thing is
that's-
huge.
The blind that's the ship. If they'd have shot that rocket into it, it might have at least took
That wasn't a missile. That was just an RPG.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Which is kind of a missile.
but not nearly as powerful as the whatever they call it, the Scorpion, Copperhead or whatever that's coming in the air, the ground to ground missile.
Whatever.
Right. Well, you do know that a ground to ground missile is way more powerful than an RPG, right?
I don't know. I'm sure. I play video games.
Okay. All right. They try to get out of the sewers up to the ground. I loved this part. Oh God, I laughed so hard. When they go up the sewer ladder and they drop a grenade behind him and the alien just catches it. It's like,
oh,
what's this?
It's like
You
metal.
know, that was one of the stupid aliens.
Yeah.
I got it.
That was the brother
guys.
of Pool Alien.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hey, snacks.
Look at that. Look what I got.
Yeah.
He like showed it to the other one and they blew up. They get up on the ground and they laze the target for the ground to ground missile.
But first they send what's his face up to the top of
to the tower.
Yeah, to like some ruined,
Because
He offered to do it.
Kearns volunteered, but they got to make the call in to call in the strike with the codes that Michelle Rodriguez had from her mission.
Yeah.
Right. And they're going to laze the target. And then when Kearns calls him and they say 3 minutes and he yells down to them and they know, hey, just put yourself in the situation. You have to hold out for 3 minutes. There's 6 of you
3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
against, and they're going to send all the defenses because it's
Everything.
the command and control center.
Yeah.
That seems like a Call of Duty mission. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's a
you've
Mass
got
Effect 2 shit.
You got
100%.
3 minutes to hold out. You got the timer going on the screen, and you're like, wave after wave is just coming at you, dude.
Yep.
Awesome.
And you know that, like, here's another one of those Game of Thrones things where it's like, hell of a shot.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Because Kearns saves them
Yeah.
with a hell of a shot for real.
Yep.
Right.
And then he's it's like Barry Pepper up in the tower.
Up in the tower and Saving Private
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah, right. Just good night. Boom. It's all gone. And let those bastards know who they're with, he says.
Language.
But on this guy, it's a
the
quote.
only F in the whole movie.
That's right.
It is.
And they yell,
13,
and they yell, retreat hell. And it's 3 minutes of giddy up and let's freaking go.
Yeah.
It's so great.
It is.
There's the highway scene. There's the scene in the neighborhood. There's this fight at the end. It's just so many great action set pieces.
The
in this
father
movie.
dies. It's great.
He gets blown off the ledge he's laying on and falls down and gets back up to grab it to aim it back up again. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doc is whooping some ass too.
The freaking missiles come in and take out the top of this thing. Like, we got it.
And then it just,
Yay.
we woke
And
it
then-
up, sir.
The boss shows up.
That's exactly what it
The
is.
second form.
Yes.
I always get so pissed at video games. Like, damn it, here we go.
Yeah. I thought that that Hammer of Dawn laser stuff was only in Gears of War, but apparently that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably how they did. They got it from.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool.
They get the lasers. Now they got to call in another one. But now as the missiles are coming in, it takes a few minutes each time they do it because it's got to come from wherever it's coming from. Now the drones are throwing themselves in front of the missiles.
Yep. Kind
And
of
the
like a
things-
Matrix thing here.
Yeah. And it's
Yep.
getting further and further away. And Specs says, I got to shoot the RPG. It's getting out of range. And he's like, save the shot, he tells him, which was probably tactically the most brilliant decision Sergeant Nance makes in the whole movie.
Yeah.
Because they're
He's seen the
lasing.
script. That's why.
They're lasing the target. The laser gets blown down. They're like, gotta get back to the laser. All that. Michelle Rodriguez. They're taking out aliens all over the place. He lasers it. Last one's coming in, and he sees the drone coming to block it. And he tells Specs, shoot the drone down.
Yeah.
he does.
Hell of a shot. Specs.
Oh yeah, great.
Because that's a moving target about a mile from you with an RPG.
Yeah,
Good work.
buddy.
Yes, sir.
Hey
Only
man,
in the
if
movies.
world depends on it, and you got to save your best shot for
Yep.
that moment.
That's right.
You get one shot. Eminem came up. Just like, you got one shot.
He's just like, Mom spaghetti.
And of course, the missile makes it through and blows the crab. We get that iconic shot of the back of Aaron Eckhart standing in front of the wreckage of the command and control center, and the thing comes down, and all the drones are dropping out of the skies.
Yep.
And then another great part: they're retreating.
Yes.
Advance.
Yep.
And now we're on offense.
Right.
Oh, it's such a great
Yeah.
moment, dude.
Yep.
Tides have turned, boys.
Sees him running around the corner and is like, okay. Okay. We done now?
They did.
That's a lot.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And they are able to, they get evac'd. they get evac back to wherever the operating base is now. That's temporary.
Mojave Desert.
Yeah, Mojave Desert.
Mojave Desert.
Outside of New Vegas.
He's like,
You
hey
know
guys,
why? By the way, do you know why there's an operating base in the Mojave Desert?
why?
Because there's no water.
There you go.
why it's
Perfect.
Very smart.
Aliens
Safe
are
as
amazing.
spot.
Yeah. He goes, get in there. You guys earned it. Nice job. Hell of a ride. 2-5, whatever. Get in there and get some chow, get some breakfast. And they all go in and they're like, all like, taking a breath or whatever. And the one's like down in a huge water because
Yeah.
you would. And
They look how I look when I'm just tying my shoe.
yeah.
Just defeated.
And Aaron Eckhart is
Starts-
just standing there with this huge battle boner, is just like, I'm not done yet.
And he starts loading his clip. They all see him do it. They start doing it. And when the lieutenant comes back in, they go, we already had breakfast.
Yeah, we need the. Yeah.
Such a
Breakfast,
great
yep.
moment.
Yes.
And off they go onto the whatever's next, right? Because we're going back in to take back Los Angeles.
Clear Los
Take back-
Angeles.
time to take back
They're
LA,
clearing
yeah.
now.
Oh,
Yep.
man. The movie ends. And because of, I don't know who to blame. We never got to see how the war ends because there's no sequel.
I think I like it better that way.
Yep.
I like it better that way.
Okay.
Because this movie is now a cult classic in my eyes,
Yeah.
in the sense of, like you just said, how awesome it is.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if it falls under the category like Carl Urban's Dread, just
Yeah.
don't give it a sequel because it's great on its own.
We only need one.
You only
Yeah.
need one.
And you can extrapolate to say, he does say news of how you took that thing down is now being sent to every
Yeah, that's it.
arm in the
Yep.
world.
Yep.
You can make the assumption that it turned the tide of the war. This one Marine
Yeah.
in LA turned the tide of the entire war.
But again, this I think this is where the critics came in and nitpicked it way too
They
hard.
didn't
But
nitpick. They
this
took a
is-
diarrhea shit all over it.
They nitpicked because this is all the, like I told you, Bob. This is the micro cliches. Because like going back, the drone, sacrificing itself. That's a Matrix thing. They had other, they had a lot of like little like other
Right.
movies that they ripped off. The
Driving Miss Daisy.
no,
Rocketeer,
Lady and the Tramp.
Spartacus.
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Which one?
I don't remember. But these little micro cliches.
Right, but these micro cliches are in everything.
Yeah, but they really ripped off a lot of them, though.
I don't think they did rip off a lot of them. I think they just. I don't think that's necessarily a ripoff from the Matrix. That's just what the drones would do in that
Sure,
situation.
I get that, but there's
I didn't even know there was
of,
Jones in the Matrix.
Yeah, there's machines that have
Those
taken over the
octopus
world.
things that go spinning around the.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's called a drone. I just thought that was called like
whatever. Squiddies.
Sentinel.
the Sentinels or something.
A
Yeah.
Matrix drone.
Well, guys, I think nitpicking aside, which I'm sure we'll get into
Yeah.
in our final
Yeah,
thoughts
yeah.
here, we have an opportunity to make this better. And I guarantee you that if a certain somebody had been in this movie, there damn well would have been a sequel to it.
You would have only needed him.
Okay, that's it. And
He already took down the Predator.
let's stick Arnold Schwarzenegger in this movie because he kills aliens. He's done it before.
Yeah.
True.
He'll do it again.
It was just one.
Where do we stick Arnie in Battle Los Angeles? He's the governor of
Yeah.
California.
Perfect.
100%.
Was
Right?
he the governor at the
You
time?
took
of this?
you took it right out of my. That's exactly what I was
No,
going to say.
he was.
He was a couple of years removed from being the governor. I think he ended his gubernatorial run in 2008.
gubernatorial.
2012 was his first movie back, which is the year after this came out, Last Stand.
Yeah.
So he was right at the end, I think, of
Yeah.
his term. How great would that have been if the governor shows up, spits out a cigar, and says, "Give me a gun. I'm going to join the fight."
Absolutely.
Yes.
And he just joins up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that Governor Schwarzenegger?
We're going to keep Los Angeles to pansies.
Is it right?
Yeah.
They're not going to defeat California, not while I'm here. Right? It'd be freaking awesome, dude.
I don't think there's any better answer than that. To be
Well-
honest with you, I'm actually completely.
They all
serious.
seem very obvious because it's a war movie. So anyone that's shooting a gun in this,
Yeah, but
I want.
To
So I
make the
kind of
most-
want him as Michael Pena's character.
I like him
so
too
that
much,
it's
though.
like I know, but like
Sorry,
it
go ahead,
would
go
be
ahead, go
it
ahead,
would
go ahead.
be completely off character for him to be like, "Hey guys," and then shoot the gun and then get shot in the liver.
How about him as the missile that takes down the control center? Fire the Schwarzenegger. Sir, it's too early. Fire that weapon.
Well, what if
Save
he was
that shot?
what What if he was Michelle Rodriguez's character?
No.
Santos. No, why not?
I got it in my mouth.
Is it I got the nasty stuff all over my mouth, man.
Gag on it.
Stop it. Get it out of here.
Don't take my Michelle Rodriguez away from me. Damn it.
Oh, my gosh.
You a big fan?
All right, then he's Stavro. He's Stavro.
I
So when
always had a
someone
crush
says
on her
extras,
since
can
I
they...
saw her in 20 and since I was 13 when I went and saw Fast and the Furious.
Oh, for real?
That was the first time I saw her. I was like, oh.
All right.
I don't know. Liked her ever since. Thought she's awesome. How about Bacon Virgin?
No.
No.
No one would ever believe that.
There's
No.
It's more believable that there's aliens invading Earth than it is
Here we go.
Arnold as a virgin.
It's okay. I'm a veterinarian.
There you are.
Oh, yeah. Bridget Mulholland. Yeah.
That's right. I'm their aunt. Okay. These are my little nephews and my niece. Do you guys realize Joey King was one of those kids?
I can't stand her.
I know. She's like a big time, like, teeny
know.
bop star.
She's
And she's done a bunch of, like, The Kissing Booth on Netflix, whatever.
that movie.
And she was like one of the little girls that
man.
was being thrown over the side of that highway in this
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Calm
Okay.
down.
It's crazy.
They should have just let it fall. Let it drop.
Would have saved
What did
us.
she do to you?
I know.
Well, let's see what the patron had to say. Josh Buckland says, without a doubt, Arnie would have been perfect. I would have put him in a small role played by Noel Fishers, the private everyone was calling a virgin.
Thank
No!
you. Come on.
Could
I'm
picture
a
Arnie.
virgin. I puke up justice.
So I could picture Arnie playing a meek, shy guy sitting on the tailgate of the truck while trying to impress girls. And
My
throws
apologies.
up.
I have a boner. I
The
don't know what to do
everywhere
about
sergeant.
this.
The everywhere sergeant. Ah, be good.
Not bad.
Derek Grant. Have him be all the aliens. Just watching an army of Arnolds take 100 rounds each. Now, we keep shooting and they don't die. I think the Virgin guy said that at some point.
Yeah.
Not only is it canon to the Legend of Arnold, it's hilarious.
Watching him get like dissected to find out, how to kill him
gotta
properly.
Figure it out. We can't get through its skin.
That didn't work.
Hello, cutie pie.
Try again.
It tickles. Listening. All right. So he says Michael Nance, Aaron Eckhart's part for Arnold. That's what Richard Urban says. Listening to him talk to his lieutenant who had his head up his ass because he's not only a rookie to combat, but the leader who has no clue what to do. Snap out of it. Come on. Come on. There's an alien in there.
It's really hard on the lieutenant.
I know they are.
Who is your daddy?
BJ Clark. Howdy, boys and girls from across old 94. First aliens, now this little gem. Let's do it. This movie is one of my favorite modern day sci-fi military ones, and that our Earth weapons were effective against the alien invaders.
Yeah.
It took finding the right spot, but effective nonetheless. Cast him as the officer who was giving the briefing or Sergeant Nance, Aaron Eckhart's character. That's right up 90s Arnold's alley of action roles. Nice, dude. Yeah, the guy that was doing what?
Yeah.
I can't remember any of that guy from the briefings lines off the top of my head though. But if you ever want to just put him in there.
Well, he was the guy talking about how they're descending. They're slowing down.
Ah, gotcha.
That guy.
Okay.
Right?
Jason Smith is the guy that actually full Dudikoffed this one. So thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So it was kind of tough at first for me to find an Arnold spot because I knew how they casted this movie. Or I like how they casted this movie. I then thought he should reprise the role of Dutch, but between him and the Marines, the aliens wouldn't have a chance. So in a preview of my trash can, he should replace Michelle Rodriguez. When asked if he's ready to use his weapon, I'd laugh when he says, I didn't get this far off my looks, Staff Sergeant, but it could because I have an amazing body and these tremendous pecs, and I will crush the aliens with my biceps. Esteban Alonso. There are a few characters that Arnold could have played to make this movie better, but the clear choice would have launched this movie into cult classic status. Sergeant Nance. This would have gone from a shaky cam chaos to Arnold-led legend. The doctor is in as Arnold jams the knife into the alien they were examining. Love it, guys. That guy gets it. Appreciate you, Esteban. All right. It's clear. We've proven the thesis true yet again.
Of course.
But it's time to give some real awards out.
It'll never die.
Boys and girls, the Will Patton Award for Intensity is an award we give out to the actor that, whether it was a good performance or not, the one that was like all in, balls to the wall, dialed to 10, intense the entire time. Let's get it.
You want a war? I'll give you a war!
Very appropriate.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night! And if they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
What are you doing with a gun in space?
Shooting aliens.
That's right. You imagine if Will Patton was the one giving, I don't want them to advance another yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Not
Dude, the aliens.
1 yard.
That's right.
Want a war? I'll give you a war.
He would have been great in this movie.
He would have been
For
great.
sure, absolutely.
Oh
I
man,
think it would have been better than Arnold.
I think it probably fits and makes more sense.
If you
to
could
have
do
Will
an
Patton.
impression of him,
Yeah.
you could change it.
We could, but I can't really do.
No.
Will Patton
Just yells.
just yells.
Yeah.
All right. Josh Buckland comes in and says, I'm going to have to give my Will Patton to Aaron Eckhart and his chin. Bro has a butt chin for real. I mean, he's a good looking man, but you see, because there's a little opening in his
yeah.
chin strap and it looks like a butt
Yeah.
in the opening of his chin strap.
It sure does.
It makes me think
Ash.
of Jim Carrey from
Me, myself, and Irene.
Look,
Yeah.
Daddy's got a goddamn butthole on his face.
He can wipe his nose and his ass at the same time.
Right. All right, David, who's your Will Patton nominee?
I'll be shocked if this doesn't go, whatever, 16 for,
Well, let
because
me tell you something.
It's not going to.
Because back when we did John Leguizamo on Spawn, we were one short. Right?
Yeah.
The last person.
Right.
But we've gotten twice now, one vote off.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well-
does that mean you're going with Aaron? Sorry.
Of course. He was absolutely the most intense thing about this movie, and even intense in being, like, gentle, I guess. A gentle intensity,
Yes.
if that's a thing.
Yes.
Like when he's with that kid at the end and when he's talking to that dumbass that kept yelling at him about being expendable.
Yep.
Super great. Super
Imlay or
intense.
whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh. All right. Well, let's see what Derek Grant had to say. The guy who went full intensity was Aaron Eckhart. Dude acted like he was a soldier in an actual war movie, like he was storming Normandy. He saw booty, sized that sucker up, and kicked it straight in the taint. Dude even broke his arm doing a stunt and didn't miss a day of work.
Wow.
What a boss.
That's awesome. I didn't hear about that. The guy broke his arm and didn't take any time off. That's incredible.
Yeah, he was just sitting for those days that he was off.
That's right.
He was
This is the scenes where we're just riding the helicopter.
helicopter scene.
That's fine. But it's still a cool story.
Yeah.
Just don't tell him what parts.
Yeah. He hugs a kid in that scene.
It's a minor fracture.
Bob,
Oh, Eckhart. All the way.
go. Let's go.
It's getting close.
We're almost halfway.
I feel like Joe's
Going to
stirring a
purposely
pot
just
right now.
shit
What?
all over everything.
What?
Yeah.
Richard Urban says, this goes to Michael Nance, played by Aaron Eckhart. Every scene on the battlefield.
Man.
Also, when one of his Marines called him out for the deaths of Marines in Iraq, one being his brother, Eckhart listed every single one who died under his command. Being a combat vet myself, that scene rang true. So here we go. We have a veteran right here, Mr. Richard Urban. And he could have won this award just off that scene.
Thank you
Yeah.
for your service, Mr. Urban.
And thank you. Yes, absolutely. We got two at the turn before we hit to Joe. And so we got BJ Clark, and he says, Corporal Lockett.
You, BJ.
Wah, wah, wah.
He lost his brother already on deployment under Sergeant Nance, so he has that chip on his shoulder and that judgment stare through the first half of the movie.
Oh, come on.
He was barely in the movie. Showed up to whine.
He stayed consistent, and there is my flag
That's why your parents,
planted.
your dad
Yeah.
named you BJ of your mom's best quality.
Honorable mention to Jim Perrick, who played Lance Corporal Kearns, the one with PTSD. He didn't even give his honorable mention to Aaron Eckhart. Wow. All right, respect, man. That's your
No,
pick.
don't respect. That's bullshit.
I mean, it's his opinion.
Yeah, I know. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, dang.
Joe,
What?
who's your nominee?
It's like having sex intense. Or sex while camping. I screwed it up. Let me try it again.
You know what? It is like having sex intense.
Sex while camping.
Do you mean sweaty?
Sex while camping.
Do you mean
I said,
mosquito
you guys
kill.
heard me wrong. You didn't hear anything. You heard sex while camping.
No, I heard sex intense.
No, you did not. Get your ears clean, Bob. You did
here.
not hear it.
You're screaming
I'm going to gaslight the hell out of you guys.
I love
No.
that. Lead
No.
into it too. You don't let
you
it
didn't
die,
hear
Joe.
it. You didn't hear it.
Hold
I
it.
said that correctly the first time. You Froggle Rock was my joke.
You're still hanging on to that?
Oh man, bless you.
It's like having sex while camping.
You did it.
Aaron Eckhart is intense.
Okay.
With Bridget Moynihan, I guess they kind of talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most awkward.
But
Hey,
then
That's a correct pick.
Subtext.
she did say, "I don't like guys that skip breakfast." So
Perfect.
Not doing it.
He skipped it.
Jason Smith.
Man.
In honor of Ninth Degree Cookie Snatcher Slap Fight Seagal, I chose someone else. I'm the trash can here. Sorry.
Ooh.
Aaron Eckhart as Nance.
Hey.
Thank God.
As the movie progresses and his unit gets more and more in the shit, he gets more and more dialed in. By the end of the movie, this man could lead a bunch of unnamed red shirt Star Trek crew members to volunteer for an away team landing party. Nice. If you aren't inspired when he tells his Marines this is where they make their stand, either you are a commie or you have too much soy in your diet. Either way, I don't trust you.
I don't give a damn.
That's right. Nice job, Jason.
Way to go, Jason. You got it.
That's right.
You didn't screw up your words.
Well,
In a tent.
Sex tenting.
well.
A lot of sex tent in here.
Boys and girls, it's come down to me.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, there's.
Well, yeah,
I'm
but it
better
doesn't.
than
It's,
that
it's not like
person,
it's
but
a
it's come
tipping.
down
We already,
to me.
Yeah, the cat's already
I
out
am
of the
going to
bag.
cast the deciding vote here.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Which one?
Aaron Eckhart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, wow, that's a good choice, James.
Hell
Thank you.
yeah.
Wow,
I'm
that's
so glad
so
I
original.
thought of it.
Yeah.
That's so original.
I just get to go last, but I thought about it before you guys did.
Oh, yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
it makes
Okay.
Yeah.
you are the boss.
It's not my fault that I go last.
Yeah, you run the show here.
It's not his fault he goes last.
This is
but
actually the first choice. but
Doesn't
I'm
he
just
always
saying.
goes last in everything?
But I'm just saying it.
James does things.
All right, final vote. Esteban Alonso. Aaron
shows
Eckhart as Staff Sergeant Nance. Let's be honest, the man was all in on this role while everyone else sometimes felt they were stuck in a live-action video game. Eckhart carried the weight of every death, every hard choice, and every impossible order. He gave this movie a heart and almost kept it from collapsing under his own shaky cam, which means it is again a 9-1 final vote.
Who voted against him?
BJ.
BJ.
Yeah,
you-
BJ, that
Son of a
And
bitch.
you
flippity
lovely person.
floppity.
I hope you have sex.
Well, the good news
Well,
is, regardless
camping.
if it was unanimous or not, he still wins.
It doesn't matter.
Liberal
BJ
path.
f***ed it up for everybody.
All right, well, you can have
It's okay,
sex while
BJ.
camping.
That guy's probably
That would be intense.
That guy's probably
He did it.
diddling a
He did it.
vending machine flapper.
It was my joke. Don't.
Dude, I thought that joke up yesterday. Okay, don't
Now
try and
you're-
take it
now
like you
you're
took
Steven
like you took
Seagaling.
like you took Clint's Fraggle Rock joke. Don't do that to me with my camping joke.
No.
Okay.
No.
I gotta hear this Fraggle Rock joke eventually.
No,
I
you
didn't
guys
even
are
know
not
it
going to
did.
gaslight me again.
I'm not
Okay.
gaslighting you,
All right.
That's gaslighting.
but I'm not gaslighting you.
That's what a crazy
but you are
person would say.
gaslighting.
No, I'm not.
is
You're
that-
looping him in. What's
isn't it?
up?
gaslighting.
Isn't it? Let's give out an award for the ultimate gaslighter, Steven Seagal, the
Yes.
trash can full of dirt for the worst acting performance in the movie.
Trash can, oh trash can, it's a trash can full of dirt. Yeah.
Love never dies, and neither do they. Love is eternal.
And that's a long time.
That's what we needed. He lives in L.A. Seagal, what happened to him during this invasion?
He was in a chair.
He was
Rob
chair
fighting.
fighting.
Yeah, fighting with
He
water
was
guns.
hitting up every buffet because they were all wide open.
I love it. All right, let's see what Josh Buckland had to say. Surprisingly, this was the hardest award to pick, which is unusual. Even the kids weren't terrible. The casting director did their job well. Going into it, I already had Michelle Rodriguez picked out, but she was fairly convincing. It was much better than I remembered, unlike her previous appearance on BMR. I'm going to have to plant my flag somewhere. So the female news reporter on the beach at the beginning, the one that got shot with a rocket launcher, sounded like she was reading from cue cards, and for someone who was coming under attack from an alien species, didn't seem at all panicked. All right.
Okay.
The reporter gets a vote. Dave.
I'm gonna go for Lockett's dumbass.
Yeah.
Me too.
I hated his guts. And it wasn't just that he was a pain in the ass as a soldier. His performance was just like, okay, so your only reason to be here is to whine about the fact that
Your
this
dead
happened
brother.
to you a million years ago. You're fighting aliens, man. It just drove me crazy.
He didn't do anything special with the
no, he was
portrayal
just
of it.
he was just very like, oh, we're expendable.
No, okay.
Shut up, you stupid idiot.
You wish you were expendable.
Derek Grant says, maybe this is controversial, but Michael Pena.
What's controversial about?
I don't know. I just thought he was pretty bad. Everyone felt so believable. Then this dude walked into the movie. Not the worst trash can ever, but he's my trash can. Pena gets a vote.
What? I just asked the
check,
question.
please?
Who's your trash can?
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's
Michelle Rodriguez.
I thought you just said Lockett was going to be.
Oh, I'm joking. Yeah, I like it.
Okay. I was like, there's no way you're picking Rodriguez.
No.
Not, yeah,
No.
come on.
I don't. What did I say? What was controversial about Michael Pena? What's wrong with
Nothing.
that?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
I think it's Pena, isn't it? Is it
Pena?
It's not Pena.
Peta. I don't know either.
I don't know either.
Michael
Are you saying
Pena.
peanut?
Penis.
Not saying penis. No.
All right. Richard Urban says the only person I can give this to is the CNN report claiming to be an expert on alien combat. Oh, that guy. Truly, who the hell is an expert on anything alien to go on TV claiming to be an expert? He sounded like a second grade teacher who didn't know his subject. Yeah,
Okay.
that guy
That's
was.
not a bad choice.
Yeah. It's obvious that they're here for our water
Yeah, our
and they're going
water.
to use it to fuel their ships.
Yeah.
They're here for our free cable
I find the idea
and Amazon.
Both things so offensive. Joe,
Yes.
what you got?
It's been a while, everybody. It's been a while.
It
since
has.
I've given out a trash can full of dirt award.
Yeah, something
You know-
very important happened.
Something did happen. May have persuaded me. And I did tease that things could happen. And you know something, guys? I think things did happen.
Oh, tell me.
in a tent.
Camping.
Fraggle Rock.
Yes.
My
Continue.
thanks.
Fight nice, kids.
Come on. You're gonna be pissing blood by the end of this. End of
I've
the
already
show, I
pissed blood
swear
out
to
my
God.
ass, man. So nothing affects me down there.
It's just a numb strip from front
Yeah,
to back.
that's what it is. All right, screw it.
I got taints of steel.
Screw it. Santa with muscles is out.
No more Hulk Hogan.
No more Hulk Hogan. Tip my hat off to the man. He's no longer with us, and I'm not gonna punch down anymore. Oh, dude.
Just let him finish. Let him finish.
I swear.
That's what happens in the tent. Is it says, just let him finish. Just let him finish.
I will drag this show for another 2 hours because right now this is me time. This is me time, not you two. This is son of a bitch.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Okay, I'm very interested.
All right.
We're done.
Who's the new person?
I'm not even gonna. You know something?
Who's the new person?
I am not gonna. No. I am not.
I haven't done anything.
I blame everybody.
Thanks, guys.
You guys are not gonna get it. I'm just gonna make my pick. And you'll have to wait for the next time.
Okay.
When I'm more appreciated. I trash can award.
I want that thing for when I
goes
call
to
into work.
the alien that caught the grenade. That's what
not
my
an
award
actor.
goes. I don't care. Deal with it, James. I'm not talking any longer.
Or any shorter.
Is that all?
It was an alien? That was the real answer?
Jason Smith said, in
moving
honor
on.
of the ninth degree cookie snatcher, Slap Fight Seagal, I chose someone else incapable of replicating human emotion, Michelle Rodriguez. She needs to carry her dialogue written on cards she can hold up whenever she's supposed to speak. Get a trash can, tape a gun to it, write whatever dialogue is needed on a card, and have a person hold the card for that scene. Then sit back and watch the credits roll on a grateful audience. That's a Michelle Rodriguez vote. Dang. Yeah, not too many people were super bad. I actually thought the guy playing the Virgin wasn't really great at it. I thought it was super like, I'm a virgin, and what do I do with this alien by the pool? Thought it was just kind of one note and didn't really do anything interesting with it. So I don't know the guy's name. Sorry, but that's. And then lastly, Estevan Alonso says, the shaky cam deserves a shout out here. I know James is yelling right now that this must be an actor, but thank you. I just did that at somebody else.
Yeah, well, deal with it.
But damn it, even Seagal would have said, slow down. I can't see what I'm supposed to slap. With that said, Michael Pena is usually great, but just doesn't get it done here. Not his fault entirely. Probably the script, but somebody's got to take the trash can and he gets it. All right, so we have a tie here. You guys both voted for Lockett, right? So you're kind of out of it. It's Lockett and Pena. So it comes down to me and you, Joe. Between Lockett and Pena, who
Okay.
did you think was worse?
Probably Bob.
I said between Lockett and Pena, who do you think was worse?
Oh, I'm sorry. Definitely Bob.
There's sometimes, at certain nights when it's especially dark or cold, that I try to warm myself with thoughts of my friends and this show that I love to do so much.
Absolutely.
And then there are moments like this where I ask myself,
I agree.
What the f*** am I still doing here doing this?
I get it.
Okay.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Please don't quit, James.
So, between Pena and Lockett.
Pena, Lockett, got it.
Who would you pick for the Trash Can Award?
Definitely Bob.
Son, what we have here is a failure to communicate. Okay?
Yeah.
Between Lockett and Pena, Joe.
Okay, let's write this down. Got it. I'm going to write, okay, Lockett.
You don't have to write it down.
And
you just
Pena.
got to pick one.
And you did just those two?
Yes.
Okay. Only those two?
Currently there's a tie.
Sure. Got it.
And
This is
they
very
voted
important.
for Lockett on the other side of the table, so it has to be decided
by one of us.
By both of us.
Okay. I'm definitely going with Bob.
Please stop. Lockett or Pena?
Yeah.
Pena or Lockett?
Definitely.
Finkel.
Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is a man.
Finkel's a man.
Oh, God.
What would your choice be, James, if you were going to... I'm curious.
I don't want to say because you're just going to keep it tied based on whatever I say.
No, I don't know. I could be different.
This isn't hard.
Yeah, I know.
I've asked you 7 times.
It's not supposed to be hard.
Lockett or Pena?
Yep.
I got to get back to work on Tuesday. So.
Pena or Lockett? Joe.
Yes.
Which one?
It's awesome. Totally cool. I'm helping. Hey, I'm helping. I'm here, guys.
It's so cringy. I can't even stand it. My heart hurts. Joe, f***ing say something. Don't say Bob. Joe, don't say Bob. Please don't say Bob. Okay, ready?
Pena or Lockett?
Which one?
It's an A or B choice.
Oh, it's definitely B, which is Bob. Oh, okay.
Pena.
In a tent.
Great. I also picked Pena, and Michael Pena is going to win the Trash Can Full of Dirt
In the
Award.
words of Chevy Chase, hallelujah, holy shit.
Where's the Tylenol?
Where's the Tylenol?
All right, guys. Now it's time for us to give an award to the actor that was only in 1 or 2 scenes but had a big impact. It's the Bixby Snyder One Scene Wonder Award.
Oh no! It's boiling acid! I'd buy that for $1.
There is some kind of bug that we haven't seen yet.
Okay, USA.
Deeper! I've never seen deeper!
Frankly, I find the idea of a bug that thinks offensive.
Prepare to die, Powers!
So he hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something, his ass.
All right. Josh Buckland comes in and says, there wasn't many people to choose from, but one actor who stood out was Russ Blackwell. He was the guy in charge when they first came to the FOB. This dude owned his dialogue and was a believable leader. So that's Russ Blackwell with the first vote, which is the FOB leader. I think the same guy that was in the scene at the end.
Yeah.
Said go get him some breakfast too, right? So he still qualifies. 2 scenes is max. Dave, who you got for yours?
Aliens don't count.
I think for this,
give it to Pool Alien.
yeah, you can give it. I think for this award,
Okay.
it's a little bit different than the other ones. Yeah.
Definitely Pool Alien because he was the one alien that made me laugh because he was kind of like, hey, where? Oh, no. So that was it was one scene. So.
I love it. Love it. Derek Grant came in and said, I'll be honest, can't think of anyone. So I'll go with the reporter near the beginning of the beach that gets dusted. She was kind of hot. Sue me. I'm not going to sue you. That's fine. She is hot. She got lit up by a rocket launcher.
What a terrible
I like the
day.
honesty.
I know.
Yeah.
Bob.
Grenade catching alien.
Grenade alien.
Brothers.
That's a great one.
They're brothers.
Hey, look what I got. All right. And then we got Richard Urban coming in and says, since this can only be given out to those in one or two scenes, R.N. Ritchie, portrayed by Russ Blackwell. Yeah, here we go. The guy did a great job as Nan's commanding officer, seeing them off and then meeting them upon their return, was totally believable as a Marine officer. There you go. Two at the turn. So B.J. Clark jumps in and says, this would be the Copperhead airstrike missile.
Emotionally range was pretty
Not
bad.
an actor
And their
or
movement
character.
was stiff.
It's an inanimate object.
Is this BJ again?
No, it is. Their emotional range was pretty bad. Their movement was very stiff and seemed monotone. You won't get an Oscar for just making the missile roaring sound during your big moment. However, when it locked in on the laser and took out the transmitter, saving the day, I feel that's their one scene and the intensity that it brought on that explosion to save the day and turn the tide. Literally sacrificing your body. I mean, he's not wrong for the scene as a rare talent. Yeah. Joe.
Yes.
I'm afraid to ask.
No, I'm just it's the whatever general guy in giving the orders.
Russ Blackwell.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
I like it.
Then we got Jason Smith coming in here, and he says, obviously the runner-up is Fu Manchu Brutus the Barber Beefcake from Santa with Muscles.
Hey!
But my winner is the unnamed Black Marine in the first hangar briefing. This guy shows the same amount of emotion at an alien invasion as I do when I have to order at a drive-thru. I don't know if he's the same guy that gets squashed by the exploding car later, but you know my man's chance of survival in this film were about the same as someone fresh off the donkey in Parmistan from, he's talking about Jim Cotta back there. Here's my guy.
There it is.
Aliens are coming in. Love it. I'm going with Grenade Alien too. I think Grenade Alien is hilarious. And then Estevan Alonso says, this was a tough award. After some careful thought and prayerful consideration, this must go to the unnamed officer who gave the Marines the initial briefing in the first act.
There you go.
Is that Russ Blackwell also?
There's a dude that says they broke.
Maybe.
When
I
they
don't know.
were
Either way, Russ
slowed
Blackwell already has enough votes to win, and so he is going to take in the Bixby Snyder One Scene Wonder Award. Nice. All right, boys and girls, it has come to that time where now we enter into our 10 to 15 minutes of film criticism, and we tell the world how we feel about Battle Los Angeles and whether or not it deserves the title of a bad movie or not. Josh Buckland comes in and says, I've loved this movie since my first watch. It's criminally underrated. I have a hot feral take. This movie is better than Independence Day.
Ooh, oh.
In fact, I'd say it's the best alien invasion movie next to Mars Attacks and dare I say Battleship.
Well,
This movie slaps harder than Will Smith. Nonstop action from the first 25 minutes all the way to the end. 100% good movie, full stop.
Okay.
My first BMR awards and managed to get picked for this absolute barn burner. Thanks, James. Thank you, Josh Buckland.
Thanks, Josh.
fantastic.
Crushed it, man. Two things. How much, one, I appreciate your review. And two, how I'm so sorry that it won't be in the episode because of copyrighted music. Of copyrighted music that got played over it.
Damn
so,
it.
if you want to know how Dave felt, catch the uncut version of
Sorry, guys.
Movie's Rule.
Trying to be. So much for that.
You done f***ed up.
It was
I already f***ed up.
full stop.
All right. Perfect. That takes us to Derek Grant. And Derek Grant said, I went into this movie looking at the scores thinking, oh boy, this is going to suck. Holy freaking crap. What are these people thinking? This movie slaps harder than your mom when you go into the kitchen on Thanksgiving. Yo, that is a common experience among people, I guess.
I guess.
Get out of the kitchen with a backhand follow after it. Good movie that rules all day long. Not taking it back. Flag planted. Love it. Bob, how do you feel about Battlefield Earth? I almost just said. That's not the movie.
Oh, John Travolta?
Yeah.
And Barry Pepper?
Yeah.
Oh, sucked.
Okay. But how do you feel about Battle Los Angeles?
Awesome. Goddamn American classic, if you ask me.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nothing like having the stars and stripes beat some alien ass.
This is like the reason we do the show, man.
Yes.
Is to find these things that are absolute in the bottom of the
This is
critical
a-
barrel that
Yes.
are actually fantastic.
It's a,
Yes.
yeah, it's good. It's very good stuff. And it's more of these movies should be made today.
Let's go.
And be called Gears of War. That would be
Or
a really,
Gears of War.
a
Or
really
Right.
great movie.
I don't think there should be a sequel because it's awesome on its own. But
there you go.
More movies like this should be made.
Richard Urban comes in and says, bad movie that rules. The writing for this movie was all over the place. Black Hawk Down, this wasn't. However, all the Marine actors did a good job making believe they were in combat. Whoever trained these actors did a good job. I could watch it again, but not one of my top 50 war movies. But he still enjoyed it because he said bad movie that rules.
Okay.
Nice job on your awards there, Richard. Appreciate you, man. And again, thanks for your service. We've got BJ coming in here at the turn after giving his Hot Babe Award to Bridget Moynihan. There was only 2 women, I think, in the movie. Final rating is good movie. Not a good movie, hands down, just good. The acting, in my opinion, was solid enough. The cast was good and believable. Action was mostly done with practical effects. You saw the shells drop. You know the motions of the weapons, and you see reloads. Gasp. Above all, we don't just blanket get our asses kicked throughout the entire movie. This guy is saying what I'm saying.
Yep.
Our weapons were effective once we figured out where to shoot. You saw the visible damage on the aliens, and all our military tech wasn't just from some EMP or alien blast. We didn't have to go some super secret military base and get some super experimental gun or something to have a chance. I liked it, and I do watch it when it comes on. Thanks, BJ. Thanks for bringing it back around, man. And that's an awesome summation at the end there, dude. Appreciate that. That's another vote for good movie. Joe, what are your final
Good movie, full stop.
Attaboy, he got it.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
All right.
He learned his lesson.
Okay, it's fine. Well, now is your time to talk if you want to say something.
Bob.
Perfect. Jason Smith says, a negative reviewer on Rotten Tomatoes wrote that this movie is the unwanted offspring of a shotgun wedding between Black Hawk Down and Independence Day. I think that's a compliment, not an insult. I love that it focuses on a core unit of Marines. It doesn't spread our attention all over the place. This movie does have some issues, but I don't care. I love it. Science has confirmed that watching this film is guaranteed to make you 127% more American.
Yeah.
This is a bad movie that is awesome. Retreat, hell. And thanks again for everything you do. I think that's a BMR, I think, based on what he said there. Bad movie, that's awesome. Fair enough. And then Estevan Alonso says, fellow BMR member DeChuck, part of my movie group, insisted I share his take first. This is a good movie, end of story. Unfortunately for him, our majority in his film group disagrees.
Well.
Battle Los Angeles tried to be gritty and emotional, but the shaky cam and dialogue straight out of a video game loading screen sank it fast. Yes, it's technically delivered on the title. There was a battle and it was in Los Angeles, but that does not make it good. At its core, this is just a bad movie.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we're off to grab some breakfast because if we survived watching this wannabe Black Hawk Down, District 9 was better, Independence Day reject, then damn it, we have earned our huevos enchiladas with red and green chili. Wow.
That's
Hot
tough.
babe to Michelle for letting that alien do her on the first date. Donnie Miles approved. Wow, our only one bad movie vote. Here's what I don't understand about some of the criticism of this movie is I'll give my take short. You guys already know I love this movie. Some people called it cliche. I think it's just executed very, very well. I love, like we already talked about, that our military had an opportunity, and not just our military. We followed the American military through this. They're saying it's a propaganda movie, is what some of the critics have said on the movie on this film.
Really?
Right? I'm like, propaganda of what? It's the world.
Awesomeness?
It's the world against aliens. Do you know what I'm saying? This isn't like a pro-America movie. It's literally they could have set this movie in any country fighting these things, and it would have been awesome. I loved this film. I think it's an absolute war crime to have a 50 or 5.7 on IMDb and whatever rotten scores on Rotten Tomatoes. And Dave nailed it on the head. This is why we do this show, to find these hidden gems. And much like a movie we're going to talk about next week, I think this one has, for some reason, been lost to time, is never talked about, and it's kind of thrown in the bargain bin and forgotten about. And I'm glad, if for nothing else, then hopefully this episode will get people to go watch it.
Yes.
Go, and if you haven't seen it in a long time, go see it again.
Yes.
Raise that to 7.5.
Come on, guys.
Go.
Come on.
Let's review Bob.
There's no, like, yeah. If you haven't seen Battle Los Angeles, go see it.
See it.
It's so good.
Yep.
Absolutely a good movie straight up, which leaves our final score here at 1 bad movie, 2 bad movies that rule, and 7 good movies.
Yeah.
The proof is right there in the
Right
scores.
there.
Yeah,
7 out of 10 people said it's just a straight up good.
it is.
And even 2 of the people said it wasn't good, but I still liked it.
First,
There's always a few dentists
This
that
is
don't
the-
like the toothpaste, Fred.
this is the first movie since I've done the podcast that my wife sat and watched with me.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
And she's like, "This is a good movie. Why
Yeah.
is this bad?" I go,
Right.
Talk to LA. Talk
Yeah.
to California. They didn't like it.
The critics I get. What I don't get is the 5.7 on IMDb. That's the fans.
Yeah.
I don't get it. And I don't know if it was expectations where they felt like the rug was pulled out from under them. They expected a sci-fi movie from the trailers and it was a army movie or a marine movie essentially. And they didn't like that. I don't know what it was, but revisit it if you haven't gotten
I thought the trailer was straightforward too.
I don't remember the trailer. I'm literally trying to figure out how we ended up here.
I don't know.
You know
It's a
what I'm saying?
travesty.
All right.
The
And
trailer
yet,
was a camera on the back of the dog that was just running through the
Perfect.
shaky cam.
Well, we are going to shake our tail feathers on to the next week because we've got more movies to cover as we always do. And I'm so glad we got to do this one, boys, but we got to move on to something else.
I'm ready to
And
move
as
on.
I said, we're moving on to another movie I feel like has just been forgotten. And that's 1990's Dick Tracy, which was great when it
movie.
came out.
I love that movie.
When do you ever hear anybody talk about that movie?
Never.
Ever.
The Warren Beatty wanted to make out with Madonna, so he made a movie.
Is that the one where
Movie.
Pacino won an Oscar for?
He was nominated.
Okay.
He didn't win.
For Dick Tracy?
I
For
think
Dick
so.
Tracy.
It won 3 Academy Awards.
Yeah.
For best makeup and stuff.
And set design and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But yeah, a well forgotten movie, and I haven't gone back. I haven't seen it since I watched it in the early 90s, so I'm interested to see if it holds up myself. But we'll tell that all next week. Until then, thank you guys. Appreciate you, Dave, for coming in,
Of
man.
course. Thanks for having me. It was so much fun.
Was this your first time ever seeing the movie? I don't think we
Yes.
ever asked. Okay,
Yep.
see, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
No, I never saw it.
Fantastic. I know you had seen it before.
Yeah.
Was this your first time?
Oh, no. I've seen it before.
Perfect. All right. Well, I probably should have said we just saved it to the end. Let's just do the vitals right now at the end of the show. Sorry, guys. But anyway, we'll see you next week.
Don't hump intense because it's sweaty.
That's what it is.
Yeah. That's what I heard.
Apparently this movie, fighting aliens, is real sweaty.
Yeah.
Those are the sweatiest people I've ever seen in a movie ever.
Well, it's LA.
There's a few times you can actually see the sweat dripping
Yeah.
from his, like the chin straps and
Right before they would say action, they would just hold a hose right here and just fire water straight into their faces and then, okay, action.
Yeah, I'm not sure you needed to. LA heat with all that army gear on.
Yeah.
Those are some stinky socks. Yeesh.
I'd be like, actually, I think I want breakfast. We can still go be badasses, but can we eat breakfast?
I don't want your burrito, but can I get a shower?